Merry Christmas! Welcome back to another episode of
Just Weirdly Blended.
Today, of course, is Christmas Day.
And that's so quick.
December 25th, 2021.
Yeah. Hi, we're here with my my stepson right here.
This is Leo.
Hello.
Hello,
The
Leo.
LC3.
Welcome
Thank
to the
you.
podcast.
Yeah, he just had a birthday, 5 days ago?
Yeah.
Right? The 20th.
Yeah.
22.
22 now.
Happy belated birthday.
Yeah.
Didn't
Fucking-
realize that.
Yes.
Hanging out with you all day. Happy birthday.
Yeah, we just played, what was it called? Just Pay the Price.
Oh, yeah. Pay the price.
It was a pretty fun game.
Yeah, pretty fun.
It
Had
is
to have
actually.
some wild times.
Those consequences were pretty good.
Yeah.
I just called Burger King to let them know that Jose wasn't going to be in.
Poor Jose.
I know.
If he really works there, that
I
could be
couldn't
interesting.
hold it in though because the lady was really checking to see the schedule.
Okay, let me check this.
I think.
I think she was. I don't know. I just laughed, and that was the
Oops.
end of that.
Oops.
We should start with that. Really,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that on there and see if Joe and Frank actually hear that. Leo listens to the Basement Yard, and he's the one who actually got me hearing the Low Priori Brothers.
Okay. Good. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
The one
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those guys crack me up. But yeah. Merry Christmas to everyone out there
Merry Christmas.
who hears us.
Hopefully everybody had a great holiday.
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah. I
You
hope.
know, or they're still having one, or if they're
Mhm.
not, they're gonna remember they don't
Yeah.
because everyone's drunk,
Yeah. If
I
it
know-
was a bad day, just drink enough that you don't remember it tomorrow.
right?
Give
I'm
yourself.
I'm not trying to drink too much,
Nah.
but I'm, you know,
No, we've been careful.
I've been trying to.
It's been a
I've been
good
trying to
family
fucking pace
holiday.
myself. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. Like,
You did. You did a good job. I was very impressed.
yeah.
Yeah.
To wash my mouth out, I just drank whiskey. You know.
It's a good way to do it.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
So we had a question from a listener.
Yeah.
So one of our things we do, Leo, is we always ask people, do you got questions? Obviously, your Tia, Sandra was one.
Oh,
All she said was, you guys interrupt each other. Love you, Sandra. I don't know
All
if she'll
right.
hear this, but whatever.
Good call. Good call.
And then Tom works with this guy named Mike.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he goes by Michael, does he?
No. Well, I call him Mike.
Michael.
If it's Michael, correct me. I'm sorry. I think it's Mike, though. Pretty
The
sure.
whole time he's
I've only ever known him as Mike.
He's
Yeah.
like, God damn this
Every
Tom
time he walks
guy.
down the hall, he wants to
Michelangelo.
punch me in the face. It's like, it's fucking Michael.
It's Michael. I've been wanting to call you Thomas.
Yeah, okay, Thomas. So he wants some advice being parent of older kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I
middle
appreciate-
school. Yeah. So his oldest is going to middle school next year.
Okay. How many kids does he have?
He has 2 that I know of.
What is it? What was it from Speed? Pop quiz hot shot.
Yeah.
How many?
Yeah, put me on the spot here. I know he has
how many
2.
kids does Michael have?
The
Mike.
kiddo,
I don't want to call Michael.
No, the most.
All
is-
disrespect.
Yeah, he had a first grader a couple years ago, my first year at that school, and she's now a third grader.
Okay. So he has multiple.
And then he has an older daughter I know, and she's probably the one he's referring to because I do think she's a 5th grader.
Damn, he moved out of his mom's house when he was 11. Sorry, Mike, if you want to. That's pretty.
Yeah. So I did not know that.
Shit.
Were you on your own, bro? Please
so,
answer that
Mike,
one
we
day.
need to just have you on the show. You could probably talk to us about a
11.
few
That's
things.
like what, Elena?
Yeah.
Younger?
A year younger.
She's
so close,
12,
pretty
yeah.
much. Yeah. Which my daughter Elena's just turned 12, so
Okay. So he wants advice
She's
for
11.
getting ready for his kid to go into middle school.
yeah. That's a tough one.
What?
Well, it just depends on how your kid is, because like
Yeah.
all our kids have been different. Like for me, anyway.
Yeah.
Like you were living with your dad, really? When you no, you were living with us.
Yeah,
when you
middle
were in
school I was here.
You were here. You went in high school, huh? When you went
Yeah.
with your dad.
So he's really looking for
But Leo's a
what
good
advice
kid
did you
with, like-
give or what conversations did you have to get them prepared? So like if with Leo or with any of the kids, what conversations did you have?
See,
to
I don't
make sure
remember
that they're
with
ready to
Leo
go?
because I think when I jumped in the picture, he was already in middle school. I would
Okay.
just drop him off, and I was already kind of a quiet person, so
Oh.
Yeah.
I would just kind of keep quiet.
I don't really think anybody talked me up to anything.
I know. So this is what you got to do.
You got everything you need?
Prep. You good? You good? Okay, good.
We'll get you back tomorrow.
Um,
Sorry.
Mom, though, is more like, just don't fuck up, pretty much. Don't fail.
Yeah.
I want A's. And when she says A, she never means like she wants straight A's. She'll say straight A's, but she just wants you to try.
Just kind of a conversation about applying yourself, doing your best.
It comes across like she wants straight A's, but really what it is she just wants, just to give it a shot. So really just tell your kids it's going to be tough. It's not easy. I think it's a whole different game, really, because like
the social side of things changed a little bit.
Social side, but also classroom side, because you go from one teacher to fucking 5, 7.
Get used to the schedule,
right?
Yeah. What do you recall from middle school, Leo? Like, is there advice that you wish you would have gotten?
Yeah,
you're a little closer to that. You're not
true.
that close to it, but you're a little closer to it than we can remember.
I'm 41.
So it's been a while for us. So,
I don't think it was advice I've gotten, but it's just something I learned. Just kind of just pay attention and do the work, and that's the easiest way to get school done.
Yeah. So Mike, just let her listen to this little part.
Yeah, no, as long as you're paying attention, like they give you all the answers to fill out everything.
Right.
That's
They're
true.
Still giving a lot of guidance to the kids.
Yeah, a lot of schools I think is just the work.
Yeah.
So it's really tough because last year we had Ziana. She was in middle school, but it was like even I think the year before, is that when COVID started?
Yeah, 2020 was when it first.
Like for us, I think she did really well in that sense, in the way it was structured. Elena didn't do as good because she'd rather be at school, so she didn't do as good like in 7th grade or 6th grade when she started last year. So she didn't do good. Sadia, I'm trying to remember how she did. It just depends on your kid, honestly.
It really does depend on the kid and what they need. But...
Just be there for them. Ask them questions. Make sure they're doing their homework. I wouldn't pressure them about shit, but at the same time, I would just make sure you just talk to them. Like, for me, like, I had obviously stepkids and stuff, and so for me, it was really hard just because I didn't know. I was new to it at the time when I got in, so it's like I'm a quiet person in nature, so I didn't know what to ask. And so, like, Leo was a good kid. He did his work, like he just said. Like, that's how he was. You know what? He might have hated fucking school or hated doing it, but it was just one of those things you just got to do and get it done, right?
Yep.
Right? Right, pretty much. Like, that's how, for me, school was the same way. Like, I hated school. I wanted to play sports, but I also... if I didn't fucking pass, I didn't play sports.
Right.
So it was just
that was your motivator.
Get in, get out.
Yeah.
So it just depends. Is it his daughter that's starting?
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
Yep. She's a 5th grader this year. Will be going on to middle school next year.
Make sure she has a strong head and just make sure she knows who she is, and don't listen to other girls or other kids. Girls are
kids is the worst part.
Kids, I think the social side of it is the part that is the most daunting and the most. It
is.
Yeah.
Well, because in all honesty, I think girls are a little more catty. I think Sadia, my oldest stepdaughter, she had a harder time with school because she's a girl.
Girls at that age,
and they were just catty. For me, it just always came across catty. And Sadia's not like a drama person. She's just, she's just who she is, and she was just chill and like that. I don't think girls really like that for whatever fucking reason.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
You know what I mean? She was just chill.
Girls don't like when other girls are just okay.
Yeah.
They're like, no. What? You think your asshole don't stink?
Yeah, pretty much. That's
so. I think just Mike, you specifically. I've seen you with your kids, and I've seen you with the students. Like, Mike's not going to have any problem. In all reality, you're there for your kids. I think it's more the parents that are just tuned out.
I think the conversation you have with your kids just. Have that conversation.
Just keep having the conversation. And just keep talking to them and letting them know that you're there. And they're not going to tell you everything, but you'll pick up on little things. Like, we knew when Elena was not super happy.
So prime example, Elena, who is my blood daughter, is a very quiet person. Ziana, who is not my blood pressure daughter, my blood pressure.
My blood pressure. She's not my blood pressure.
She's not my blood daughter, but she's an outspoken kid. Those two are like night and day.
Yeah.
Like, Ziana won't hesitate to tell you about school and hate and how much she hates something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, she's very outspoken. That's how she is. So it's just, how is your kid? Elena, I have to kind of probe for things to figure out like what she's dealing with or whatever. So like, I'll get things out of her and I'll kind of, figure it out. So it's just a conversation, just a constant conversation, really.
Yeah.
And with girls, they're going through you got to remember, I think the big thing you got to remember is they're going through fucking like hormones like crazy. It's not like a little boy.
Puberty.
A boy's going through hormones, but he's going to be in the bathroom for 40 minutes. You know, he
It's a
exploring.
little different.
Just don't let him borrow the computer.
Yeah. If you got a Playboy magazine,
Delete the browser history quite frequently.
right? You know, that's the thing that's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Playboy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Now it's like what computers and phones. Your son got a phone, like he's on his phone.
Yeah.
Brazers and
You may not have to worry about this.
Pornhub. I don't know, but like, you know, it's different
Yeah,
now.
they get a little more moody, a little more outspoken, a little more
girls.
frustrated.
You know, I think girls would deal with the more like mental stuff than guys do. Because guys, we don't give a fuck. We don't care.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I never fucking cared. Middle school, if someone hated me, I didn't really care two shits if they hated me. Whatever.
Yeah.
I got called weird. I got called names, but I was just like,
But that's part of the I don't know. At least in our era, that was part of the middle school experience. I don't know if that's as common these days. I imagine it hasn't changed that much. But I don't think anybody got away with not being picked on by somebody. And,
maybe.
you know, everybody also probably made the mistake of picking on somebody else. So it's,
I might have picked on people.
You
I don't
know.
know if I ever
think-
got picked on.
I think I was both. I think I was picked on and picked on some people sometimes.
You just
Probably,
like to
probably
fuck around.
because I was picked on.
Yeah, you're like, you know what? This defense.
right.
You know what? You like, you're gonna pick on me. Fuck you.
Yeah. I'll pick on me first. I'll pick on myself. No.
Why are your eyes crooked? Huh? You look dumb.
Hey, I'm just going to call you Crooked Eye.
I don't know. I get it though. I think I was the same way in middle school. Like I didn't pick on people, but I wouldn't. But also, like I guess
But
I
if
did.
my friends
I
did,
wouldn't let
so-
people pick on me,
Yeah.
and if they did, I would probably be the same way. Like I remember this kid in 7th grade, or was it 7th or 8th grade? I don't know. This kid had a lazy eye, right? And I remember he was.
We never pick on anybody. We're laughing at
Well,
his
no.
fucking
So
lazy
this,
eye.
so this is before I. So my brother had a lazy eye, but he had like surgery, whatever. But this kid I didn't know had the lazy eye at this time. He's running, chasing someone, and and he's a little taller than me, and I step in the way, and he hits me, and he falls, and then he looks at me, but and this is where it's kind of fucked up. And I apologize to this guy if he ever whatever fucking reason hears this. I doubt it, but he's looking at me, but he's not looking at me.
One eye's looking at you.
He's looking behind me, right? And I do this.
How hard did I hit
like,
you?
no, honestly, I look and he's looking. I think he's looking behind me, so I look behind me. And I'm like, "What are you looking at?" And that really pissed him off.
Yeah,
and he started chasing me, and so I ran because I'm like, I don't know this guy. He has super strength, probably.
He's pretty tall.
He's tall, and he got strength. You know, that's. I don't know what kind of strength he's got. So I felt like a dick then, but. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Kids are dicks, like women. I think girls in general are more assholes than
Girls
guys.
are pretty vicious in middle school.
Oh,
yeah,
dude, they're vicious.
I had a girl that found out that I had a crush on her, and it was like the worst mistake I ever made. Letting that out of the bag, it was like, wow,
You got a crush on me, you fucking ugly ass piece of
like
shit.
the rest of the year, man, it got like I was like, man, I don't have the energy to deal with this. You got to leave me alone.
There was a girl when I was growing up. I think I was like we were boyfriend girlfriend for like 6th grade.
Oh,
we broke up, and she slammed me against my locker, and she wanted to fuck me up.
it was not an easy breakup, huh?
I'm glad you
Not
said
mutual.
She wanted to fuck me up
against
the ass.
the lockers.
it wasn't mutual in any.
No, she
anyway.
fucking was like angry. Like, dude, you ever like get so not angry, but when something just off the wall happens to you,
Yeah.
your reaction isn't you're scared, you laugh. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I laughed because I was just like,
What's happening?
I think I was kind of scared, but at the same time, I laughed because I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Your brain's just trying
And
to like register. Yeah.
That didn't help the situation at all.
Yeah.
Obviously, that doesn't help Mike's question. But you know what?
Just to let you know, some shit's gonna
talk
go
to your
down,
daughter. 6th grade, middle school is going to suck.
That'll be all right. I mean, at least we're going back to normal school.
When kids say they don't have
that's
homework, they're full of shit.
They have homework. Yeah. check the grades like constantly.
Power school.
Yeah, no, hey, but
Hey,
don't stress the kids out. Though. Straight A's is not a necessity.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
You know,
you're right.
It's middle school. As long as you pass middle school
Just
and
make
make
sure
it to
that
high
you're-
school, that's when the credits. And
The
stuff
only
start
thing that you really want to do, and Mike knows this,
And I
is
think that's where we're
make
with
sure they have
Luciana.
good habits. Make sure that
Yeah,
they just
yeah.
have good habits.
Yeah.
They're following through
Yeah.
with what they need to do.
Yeah, as the parent, just
Yeah.
check in with them.
Right.
That's the best thing you can do.
Yeah,
Not
you're
everybody
right.
checks in. They check the grades and stuff, but they won't check in
Mhm.
with how the kid
Right.
is doing.
Like, how are you, like, mentally doing?
Yeah.
I think that's a big thing, really mental.
I would agree. I think
Yeah.
that's the thing that kids are sometimes most hesitant to actually talk about
Yeah.
too.
And then as a kid too, you see that like parents are usually busy and stuff, so you usually don't want to start that. You
Right.
see they got a lot on.
How
like,
my mom's busy or my dad's busy or
They're just like I'll deal with it.
It doesn't matter enough right now.
I think that's how I was as a kid. Like
Yeah.
I would see my mom, whatever she was dealing with or fucked up or whatever, and I was just like, man, whatever. I'm just gonna deal with it myself. And I don't want my kid. Obviously, I don't want my kid to deal with that shit.
mom's not gonna help.
Mom ain't gonna help.
Mom's blacked out. I think I'll just.
I think my mom's on fucking something.
That's tweaking again.
I know. Hey son, here's this butter knife. You see that light socket? Mom, not again. I'm fucking old now.
I'm 15. I'm not gonna do that again.
I won't fall for it twice.
You had your fun for 10 years.
What is it? What was that, George Bush?
Fool me once, shame on you.
Yeah.
Fool me can't be fooled again.
That's what it is. I love you, Mom. But
Ah man, I kind of miss George Bush for those. Those are good.
idiot.
Those are good.
I just seen a video of that the other day. He's like, "Who cares if he threw a shoe at me?"
Oh yeah, at the end of his presidency over in Iraq.
But
or
in all
whatever.
honesty, it's like, yeah, like he's
He
not
dodged
hurt or
that
anything.
shit. He
Yeah,
dodged that shit. Did you see that? And he was like giggling. The guy's like gonna throw the second one. He's like, oh, which way are you gonna go? I can go one way or the other. It doesn't matter.
Did you see that,
So-
Dad?
Jeez, I dodged that shit. That was
I look
crazy.
like Neo from the Matrix.
I just matrixed the shit out of that shoe. It was a loafer. It was a loafer. And I got
I
out of the
slowed.
way.
I slowed
That
down.
that wasn't no small loafer either. That was a
No.
size 14.
These
That's
were
size 14.
full size
You ever
Iraqi
dodged a size
loafers.
14? Not Iraqi loafer.
These were the Iraqi kind.
You know, if that was a Mexican loafer, though, that fool won't dodge that shit. I don't
The
even care who you
chocolates I
are.
can't get away from.
No one can.
Don't ever
Yeah,
try
no.
to dodge a chonkla.
You know, I never had to deal with that, though, because my mom was more
Dodging shoes.
like my mom's Mexican, but she was more like raised not in
Yeah.
that general. Like she was more raised white. I guess we could say.
Okay.
My grandma didn't teach her like that stuff, but like
Chocolates or
no, yeah, chocolate. Just the Mexican side of my heritage.
Okay.
Like, in a way, though, that's kind of better.
I kind of wish like
I know.
I grew up about that stuff. I wish my grandma would have taught my mom and everybody like Spanish and all that stuff, but she never taught my uncles, my mom, anybody like
so your grandma could speak Spanish.
Oh, yeah.
but
My
just
grandma has an
didn't teach him.
accent.
Okay.
Yeah. My grandma actually called me like a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Or a couple days ago. She called me yesterday. She might have called me today. I'll have to check my
Okay.
phone. Which is weird because I haven't talked to my grandma in a minute.
Yeah.
And by minute, I mean like years. And so for her, I don't even know how the fuck she got my phone number.
Yeah.
But she called me.
She Googled it.
Mijito, this is Grandma Madera. And then she started talking.
Grandma, I
Love
don't
you,
speak
Grandma.
Spanish. You never taught me.
My grandma cooked some good tortillas though.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Homemade.
I grew up when she would cook it. That was the only Mexican food I ever got. It was my grandma's tortillas and her like beans. That was it.
Yeah.
Beans.
That was it. I got white enchiladas, white burritos, and by white burritos I mean canned beans.
Okay.
Oh.
You know what I
Okay.
mean.
I was like, I thought you were gonna say canned burritos. I was like, what is that?
You
So you
never
can-
had canned burritos?
The burrito in the can, fully
never had
prepared.
that? Yeah.
No.
Is a can like this?
It's like, what is this?
At least a 12
revolutionary
inch
Very
can.
skinny, very long.
Yeah, yeah. You know those cans you get for
It's like the
making like
Pillsbury.
yeah. You get
Burrito
scared to
pops
open it.
Damn it! It popped. I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
It's like a cinnamon roll, but it's burrito. But no, so yeah, she called me, so I need to call her because
Yeah.
she's probably gonna pass away pretty soon. I'm
Yeah.
guessing because my grandpa did recently. That sounds so
They
funny.
get to a certain
My
age.
grandma's gonna die soon.
Well,
so
how
I
old
gotta-
is your grandma?
God, I don't know, 70s, 80s.
Okay.
It's been a minute.
80s. I mean, it's, you know.
No, she's got to be almost pushing 80. Easy. My grandma though,
63. I don't know.
She didn't make it to 80 easy.
my grandma taught me how to bowl though. My grandma can bowl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my
My
grandma
could bowl.
my
Turkeys all
grandma was a
day.
bowler.
She was a
She was
bully.
a bowly, homie. Like she taught me how to bowl though.
Yeah.
Like when I was growing up in Las Vegas, she would bowl all the time. She had trophies and shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was in like a league and shit.
Yeah. My grandpa loved to bowl. He would pick us up from school sometimes if like we got off early and my parents had to work. And mom would be like, okay, you just need to take care of the boys if you can. And my grandma had passed away, so he was pretty depressed. So he'd pick us up and like we'd watch him bowl. He'd like buy us French fries and like all afternoon we'd just sit there and watch him bowl in his little league. Or he'd take us to bingo. And like,
Oh, it's so exciting.
he'd buy us cards, so he'd sit there and punch his cards, and if he won, he would keep the money.
So I had a friend. So one of my like good friends growing up in high school, his parents lived like he was the closest because I went to school out of district, right?
Mhm.
Like I know like 6 miles out of district. My friend, he lived closest to me, but he lived on this like gun range because his dad was a police detective in for Seattle PD, right?
Nice. Mhm.
And I remember on that in that area was his house, the gun range, and then just across the street was a bingo hall.
Mhm.
And so I remember we came home and his mom won at the bingo hall. She won a dildo. She was all like, "Hey, son."
Hold on.
No,
Wait
Joe.
a minute.
She won a toy. She went. We're
that
sitting
was
there.
what she won at bingo.
Bingo, yes.
Wow.
At this bingo hall, she puts it on the fucking table. Boom.
There's
and
one that sticks.
it just flopped. We're like, oh my god. My friend just
Guess
like,
what I won.
and my friend was just like, God damn it, like
Mom.
this fucking sucks. But later on, he had told me like he went through their like he went to the. This is where like as a kids shouldn't probably do this.
Yeah.
Go through your parents' drawers.
No, you don't want to know, kids.
You don't want to do that. I never did that as a kid
No.
because I found my mom, my stepdad's like drugs. That's what I found.
Oops.
A little better than finding fucking dildos, I guess. I'd rather have found those, I think.
I'm like, is it?
Mom, what is this?
I
Is this
just
a
use that
lightsaber?
to shove the drugs up my coochie. Just leave me alone.
Coochie?
That's
What?
my stuffer.
Why is coochie such a funny word?
I don't know.
It sounds like you're coochie coochie.
I don't know. It's probably not kosher anymore, but
Coochie.
It's funny.
It's like
I
your
don't know.
gooch.
It's
Yeah.
Gucci. I just seen this video of this girl dancing on like it was like TikTok or something, but
Mhm.
I don't know if she was wearing like a guy boxers or she just had loose lips because I was looking at the comments. But she's dancing, and you can see what she's wearing, and it just looks like there's something between her legs.
Yeah.
It is very fucking disturbing. And I'm like, my first thoughts always comments. What are they saying?
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute.
They're showing a roast beef sandwich fucking
Arby's.
Yeah, no,
We have the meats.
that was one of the comments. Like, we had the meats. I'm like, oh
Wow.
my god, what the fuck? This poor girl.
It's like, do your ears hang low? But
it's like, no, girls'
part.
clits are long.
Yo, no, not gonna lie. It seemed like lips once at one of those coffee shops when I was little.
On the like, what? Wait.
We went to, it was just the lingerie
In
coffee
Yakima?
shop. Yeah.
Oh god.
and
And they fucking, my dad, he's like, hey, he's like, is that roast beef?
Oh my god.
And I was like,
Your dad
I
would
think
point
it
that
is.
We need to
But
have
I
your
mean,
dad on here.
wow.
No, he didn't say it like
Yeah,
out
yeah.
in front, obviously. But once
He
she
was
like
really
went to make
curious.
the coffee.
He-
Well, I was looking too, so I already knew what he was talking
Wow.
about.
Dude, I went to one of those coffee shops in Yakima with your mom. And so I didn't know it was one of those coffee shops.
Oh shit!
Your mom wanted like a caramel macchiato, so I pull up.
She
I'm
got
like,
a
I look at
macchiato.
your mom like, hey, what do you want? Iced caramel macchiato. Cool, whatever. That sounds good.
Mhm.
I'm with. I don't know if you guys were in it or not. We're in Yakima, but I turn and I look and I'm like, yeah, kind of got this caramel macchiato, and then I'm like, holy shit, this girl's fucking half naked right now. And then all I do is like,
Get awkward.
yeah, I got awkward. And then obviously your mom points that out. Shit.
Thank
She
you,
points-
ma'am.
Yeah. And I'm just like, and then there's a mirror so you can see like more of what they're wearing. I was like,
I've noticed the one
I'm like,
here is
like
out of business. Right?
there's one here.
It's like a mirror
There
on
was.
the floor.
No, it seriously was. You can see like their ass. You can see their coochie. You can see the roast beef sandwich.
Wow.
Yeah, the roast beef.
You guys serve breakfast sandwiches here?
Suddenly, I'm very hungry.
You guys got Arby's sandwiches here?
I'm in the mood for meats.
I don't know.
You guys
I love
got
like
bacon,
roast
egg,
beef.
and cheese?
I know, right? And that's how it was. So it was awkward. You know, obviously your mom pointed that out because she saw how awkward I was.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I didn't
Like,
know where the fuck I was.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, you want her?
Yeah.
Like who? No, no.
Like, nah, you want a coffee? I just drop by.
Could you feel comfortable though if your girl was like one of them?
No.
That'd be weird.
Like, yeah.
Unless she like told me to go there on purpose, and then I was just like, okay, we're both checking.
So no, that's different. Like if they tell you, like I don't know, could you?
Yeah.
If your girl that was her job, like no, honey, I dress this way because this is for work.
Right. I don't do it for the man.
Motherfucker, you don't dress this way for me.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, well, if that
Why
was
do you
the
wear
case,
the granny
yeah.
panties? Yeah.
No,
No,
she could tell me just dressed like your grandma.
I think I would be. I'd have a hard time with it.
That'd be hard. You got to have a strong relationship.
Like, and truly, I just is that a winning? I don't know.
But what if she was the owner?
Well, then that's empowerment.
You know what I
I don't
mean?
want to not.
What she's the
empower her.
CEO
I'm the CFO
of Dress Less Coffee.
Dress less. Dress less coffee. You've heard of cost less carpet. Here's dress less coffee.
Yeah, roast beef's carpet.
Roast beef's carpet.
Roast beef's
We
carpet.
have
Roast beef
some
and
meats.
carpet.
We have something.
We have something.
We have some kind of meats.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Yeah.
How was your week though, Tom?
It was not bad. I was off, so doing some work around the house. Got a lot.
When do
done
you
in
go
the
back to
garage.
school?
A week from, next week. I'm off all next week, and then I go back that following Monday. So yeah, I got some stuff hung up in the garage. Got some things cleaned up. It felt really good. Took the dog to the vet. Went to the dentist.
Which dog?
Harvey.
Oh,
Harvey had a toe that like blew
that's
up.
right. I remember you guys
So,
wrapped that shit.
I forget that Blanca's working here. She now has a job at home.
Oh, that's right.
And I just completely spaced that she's working. So
when you guys went to Spider-Man, was she working?
no.
Oh,
No. She
okay.
had that day off. She had Wednesday, Thursday,
I'm
and
like,
Friday off. No.
Because I mean,
She
there's
wouldn't
times
do
I'm
that.
working.
But I took Harvey in. He came out with the cone of shame, and I brought him home. And the first thing I did was bust into this room, which my wife used as her office during that time. And I was dumb. Like dumb. I just was like screaming, laughing, not even thinking twice that maybe she was working. And I was like, babe, look, the cone of shame. And he starts knocking shit over. And I'm like, oh no. And then I hear like,
right here. Right,
sorry.
right.
Yeah, that's how she felt. Yeah, I was like so stupid.
Hopefully
And
people hear this.
I realized right away that she was on a phone call for work. And she's, hold on just 1 second, babe. And she's like, oh my god, I was laughing so
Anytime
hard.
I know I'm gonna be on like a conference call or I'm gonna be on a meeting, I have to go in the room because
Yeah, it's really
usually
her
I sit
fault, right?
outside.
I mean,
like I'm like,
I'm supposed to know that she's working during regular work hours. I don't know.
dude,
So
working at
anyway,
home sucks. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't think
I'm
she loves it,
distracted.
but she's doing all right.
How's your work going?
It's good. I'm just work. I just try to work as much as I can lately.
Yeah.
Did you get any time off?
Or
Or just like this like Friday and like the weekend? Because you came in yesterday. When did you come into town?
no, I came in like Thursday.
Oh, Thursday. Okay.
So I think tomorrow I'll probably gotta go back because
Oh.
I think I start working again Monday.
Are you still down in
You-
Oregon?
Yeah,
Okay.
You like it over there?
yeah, it's nice. I like that the weather's not too bad yet.
Yeah.
Because I already know it's gonna get worse.
Well, I mean,
Right.
I don't know. I lived in Seattle. The only thing I didn't like was the rain.
Yeah.
So I feel like Oregon is about the same where you at.
yeah,
He lives like
Portland.
Portland,
Yeah, right.
pretty much.
Okay.
Clackamas, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Happy Valley.
Mm-hmm. It's
So
super
much
happy.
gang banging over there.
in Happy Valley.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
thugs. Happy Valley thugs.
We're the Happy Valley hipsters.
Oh shit.
Don't fuck with us.
Motherfucker, you ain't eating tofu. Motherfucker, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Nah, the real gang over there is the HOA.
The HOA fees.
The HOA.
Oh, what?
Did you just put a fucking Christmas tree up in November?
You left your
Let me tell
garbage
ya.
out for one
Yeah.
more day than garbage day was.
Yeah.
Dude. I don't know why that's probably the realest thing you've. That's probably so real, actually.
Yeah.
It's probably that way.
Hey, I saw
Weren't
that
we just
you
talking
took
about
your
HOA
garbage out.
fees?
Yeah, we were.
Fuck that. Like,
They do like, oh, you painted your
would
fence
you ever
white?
buy a house, but then you have HOA fees?
Nah, I wouldn't. I personally
I
wouldn't.
wouldn't.
I
I
don't
wouldn't.
know. The whole point of a house is it's your house. You make your own rules and stuff.
So I seen this video.
Yeah, are you
like,
the king of your own castle?
how
Somebody else
fucked up
tells you
is
what the
it-
fuck to do? I don't
Yeah.
think so.
the banks actually started the housing industry, right?
True.
Right?
Mhm.
Pretty much because they
Sure.
need to lend money to you.
They buy the houses,
Sure.
sell them a lot of times. Yeah.
Right? They got to lend it to you. So they
Mhm.
need to make money. The banks need to make money somehow. So here's a fucking $300 home. I know everyone needs a home.
You know what else they need? An HOA.
Fuck that.
What's an HOA? Let me tell you.
What is an HOA?
You're going to live in this neighborhood, and I'm going to tell you what you can and cannot do at your own home. You're going to
how
own it.
fucked
It's
up
all
is-
yours, but you can't do what you want there.
No, dude. So
You
I
wanna
worked
plant
with
a
a
tree?
guy. I worked with this kid. Like his dad owned a company.
Mm-hmm.
So they lived right here in Kennewick by the library, right?
Okay. Oh, yeah. They have some nice neighborhoods back there.
Nice house. We went over
Yeah.
there. This kid can back a trailer up like no one's business, by the way.
Side note.
Side note, he was fucking really good.
Yeah.
But he was telling me they couldn't have certain things on their like driveway.
Yeah. Right.
They had to park certain things in their fucking garage.
Yep.
And I'm like, why? Well, my dad has these HOA fees. I'm like, I'm thinking, what the fuck are these? Because at the
And
time,
the fees are totally separate from the
So
rules.
at the time,
I mean, like, you're going
I'm-
to pay those fees.
I'm with Blanca and we're living in a fucking trailer park.
Yeah.
You don't got fees.
But let me tell you,
You're paying $200.
you can park whatever the fuck you want on your grass
so
in the trailer park.
We're paying a lot fee. That's $230.
Yeah.
What does that include? Garbage, lights, fucking cable, fucking whatever else there is.
Damn.
So
Why
that's
did I
all you
buy a
pay.
house?
250. Maybe it was $250, but you're paying. So we own the trailer,
Mhm.
but you're paying garbage, electricity, fucking
Basically, your
water.
living expenses minus food. And,
$250, but you're just paying
Entertainment.
this lot payment. Now you got to fucking. You're paying $1,500 on top of another fucking $600 because you got these HOA fees. Fuck
Yeah,
that shit.
and so the nice neighborhoods,
Fuck
they
that shit.
actually
That
come
angers
to you
me.
and are like, your boat's been in your driveway for 3 days, and people are starting to talk. I mean, you don't want to be that neighbor.
No, fuck that.
You know, there
Fuck
was
that.
a guy somewhere else. It wasn't around here.
you know what? Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, Miranda, sorry you don't have a
I'm gonna
fucking
have my
job.
boat in this motherfucking driveway.
This is my boat. You touch my fucking
Don't be mad at me
What are
because
they
I got
gonna do?
a
It's
fucking
private
boat.
property. What are the police gonna do? Come confiscate it? Slap a sticker on the side? Oh, you gotta move it.
No,
No,
but
I don't
can't they?
think so.
Can't they like? So do you guys get in
So
trouble?
they do actually have
Not
some
really
legal
in-
recourse, but
So he lives
they can find
where he
you.
lives. Is like, I think Sandra was one of the first ones in that area, huh? Your kid?
Yeah, I think so.
So I mean, they live in a nice area, right?
Uh-huh.
It's like townhomes and stuff. So I'm pretty sure there's HOAs
Yeah.
and it seems like I think people are assholes over in that area. I'm
No,
not
usually that's the thing, but it's funny. We found out that because we would get things like that for the garbage, usually just being out a day.
sure. Stupid, and,
And,
it's
uh,
like a tiny garbage can.
But I
Who
guess
cares that
my
much?
Thea said it's actually those come from people that call about it,
Yeah.
and so I'm like, oh, okay, who's this in the
Snitches.
neighborhood?
Snitches. Happy Valley my ass.
Happy about
Right?
snitches get
And
stitches.
honestly, we're like the only Mexicans in that neighborhood.
No. Their
There's
garbage
Asians,
can was
though.
out.
Yeah, there's Asians and white people with money.
Yeah.
in that area.
What are you? I'm Asian, but I'm a mathematician. God damn it! I knew it. That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
That might sound racist, but it's probably
Racist.
fucking 100% true. Or
He said
95,
it. I mean,
95% true, right?
Probably.
I don't know. He knows. He lives there.
we're not
We've
Asian. We
been
don't know
there.
math. So, yeah.
That your guys' coffee joint, the Black Rock Coffee or the Black?
Oh yeah,
What is it?
yeah, Black Rock.
They bought out all the roasters here.
Yeah.
in the Tri-Cities.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's going to be BlackRock now?
Yep.
Are you?
So go on 395. There's a roasters off of 395,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Over there off of Clearwater 395.
uh-huh.
As I'm hitting this.
Slap that dick around.
You like that? You like that, motherfucker? But it's called Black Rock now.
What?
Yep.
Roasters is like relatively new. I mean,
So they still have like the Rocket. They still have like 3 or 4 roasters favorites.
okay.
But the coffees I get aren't roasters.
They're just
There's
different.
one called the Blackout over there.
The blackout.
Yeah,
It's a dark roast, I'm guessing.
I don't know, but it's fucking delicious.
Is
They
it?
got that one and the racist Mexican coffee. It's so good.
The racist.
Mexican coffee. It's
Like-
called Mexican coffee.
Oh.
I don't know. I got cinnamon in it.
This is our Mexican coffee.
Like, why does it got to be Mexican?
Yeah.
Well, it's got cinnamon. What associates you with Mexicans and cinnamon?
Cinnamon. You people love cinnamon.
I'm gonna talk to Jose at Burger King.
Yeah.
to
You know
let
what?
me
Jose's not coming into work tomorrow. How about that? He feels sick.
Dude, I will totally do that again.
That was funny.
Dude, so when I was
see.
younger, so
I
so-
sick.
I seek. So I called in as Jose at Burger King.
the schedule.
She was fucking checking, though.
Poor gal. So
Poor Jose.
I think I know Jose.
Fuck, Jose, dude, he's been asking
What if
for
you
hours.
sounded exactly like Jose?
I don't know how I'd feel. Actually, I'd feel kind of bad.
Oh,
Actually, I won't
poor
even lie.
Jose.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'd feel like a piece
My
of shit.
keys.
My
I
keys.
gotta pay for my keys.
My keys. What about your keys? No, my keys.
Oh, my keys. Yes, your keys. What's wrong with your keys?
Yeah, you need to bring your fucking keys because you're fired for calling in on Christmas
This is the
after day.
last time, man. We know you were drinking. We can hear it in your voice.
What is that?
Oh, you're sick? You're sick, huh? Oh,
Well,
man.
you just go.
Oh.
Leo's got to pee.
Oh,
Go pee, Leo.
Hey, you
Okay.
gotta go. You just
Don't go.
Okay.
You know, just go. Just pee yourself.
Let's pause for
when
commercial
we say
break.
you gotta go, you just pee yourself. No, go ahead.
You
Go
know
ahead.
what?
You're
I'll
good.
go right
Why
now.
don't we take
Wait,
this moment
So just down. You see where that calendar is?
Oh yeah.
down the hall
right
and
there
to the left?
is a bathroom.
To the left. To the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, of that calendar, you'll see a door.
You can't miss
You're
it.
good, bro.
Yeah.
If you go in the wrong door, it's the garage.
good,
the
bro.
other wrong door, there's no toilet. You go in the right door, boom.
You can't miss
You
it.
can go.
boom toilet.
All right, let's
Oh.
find the music for a story. I got a story here I want to share. Let me find the
What do you
story
mean
first.
music?
Remember the music that we were using for when we had the
Oh no, not chick.
the news story.
Oh, fucking news.
Hold on, I got to
You
find
know
it.
how long it's been since we fucking.
I know
did
we
that?
haven't had a news story, but this one was too good to pass up. I love it.
Oh wait, here we go. Oh shit. Oh shit. Why does it keep playing? Oh, it keeps playing.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
Tonight,
okay. How does it stop? I pushed it. Don't push it.
good
Dude,
evening,
I
ladies and
pushed
gentlemen.
it
Tonight,
3
on
times.
weird news. There's a Florida man, of course. Of course, it came from Florida.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Florida.
And I'm quoting here from NPR. Florida authorities said they found cocaine and methamphetamine wrapped around a man's penis during a traffic stop, but the man denied the drugs were his.
How do you?
I don't know.
So let me get this. So coke and what? Meth was
Methamphetamine
wrapped around
his penis
Yeah,
in
yeah,
a
okay,
traffic
okay.
stop.
How much?
I don't know. They don't say, but enough to be wrapped around your penis. So depending on the size of the penis, could
So
be.
I'm guessing he's a shower, not a grower.
Probably. I would hope so for
'Cause
the traffickers, right?
So for all those people out there, and this is, I'm glad my wife doesn't listen. Hey, I'm a grower. I'm not a shower, right? You ain't getting a lot of drugs on this dick.
This is news. You're
So
shocked
if he's
as I
a
am.
shower, I want to know what he's showing.
Yeah, I don't know. He might be a shower.
He's
but
gotta be a
somehow they
shower.
found it.
You
Somehow
ain't
they found
rapping
it.
much around this.
So it was in Pinellas County, and the sheriff's
is
deputy
that a
said
box of
they stopped the vehicle.
nerds?
Why is it rattling? They stopped the vehicle driving without lights at 4 a.m. last Saturday. They report the
What is
driver was
wrong with
arrested on
fucking
charges
Florida?
of DUI and marijuana possession. Authorities said they found a gun under
It's
the
that
passenger seat.
DUI that fucked it all up.
While searching the car, they discovered the drugs while searching the passenger, of course. The man said the drugs were not his, but he did not say who the drugs belonged to.
I'm raising my hand because I got questions.
Go for it.
And obviously, I don't expect
I don't have
you-
a lot of answers,
No,
but I'm going to pretend.
This is exactly.
So this is where it turns into just my opinion.
So
piece.
what?
Yeah.
What got up to the point? And
Uh-huh.
this is where my question is,
Yeah.
and obviously, I don't expect you to answer this.
I'm going to.
I hope you do.
No, it's my opinion. Piece.
Why are you gonna raise your hand? How are you gonna just search someone and search the I just assume this person has drugs on their cock.
Well, I mean, you know
what I mean? Like
when you're searching, you do.
I pulled this person over for what did they pull him over
like
for?
This, the suspicion of DUI.
Okay, I get that. So why are you gonna pat him down after that?
So here's his balls, right? When you pat
why
him
is
down,
he so bulgy?
you want to go like that to make sure, just to make sure. You want to really cup him and make sure there's nothing there. My guess is the thing was like oddly shaped, and they're like, this is either like the worst case of herpes I've ever seen, or that guy's got coke around his dick.
He got some schneef on that
Like
dick.
you know how cops, like if you ever watched
Is
show
he
Cops,
sneefing?
they go back to their car and they're like, yeah, I think this guy's fucking lying. That's probably their conversation. Like, I give you $10. That guy's got fucking cocaine around.
Where's the one laugh?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Ouch.
We're not getting it.
That's it. So they seen his dick and they were like,
Yeah. And so one of the
he's
guys,
got coke on his cock.
that's coke if I've ever seen it.
I don't understand that.
Well, it's Florida.
You know
So-
what? We're pulling you over because we think you got a DUI, but you know what? We got to fucking pat you down. Oh,
My guess is there were some
your
clues in the
dick looks
car.
fat. I think you got coke on
So
that shit.
actually, one of the reasons the police have
Are
to
you
search
sneefing?
well, if they leave it in the police car, it becomes police property,
I feel like you need to call your brother.
and there's a problem there too. I should actually. I
Your
should
brother's gonna
call
be
him.
like, why the fuck are you calling me?
Yeah, Matt's like gonna be like,
Is he working?
no, I don't think he is today.
Too bad you don't have it hooked in
I
here.
know. I would want to give him a heads up anyway. He probably wouldn't answer.
Why?
He probably wouldn't answer. Me.
I would fucking call my
Matt,
brother.
this is the legal hotline. Matt, why do you grab dick when you're searching?
If I-
You
if-
say, well, clinically, I grab the dick to make
Dude,
sure
I
it's
would
not
call my brother.
drugs.
My brother, I would call him a heartbeat. Like I said, so we had this conversation earlier. My brother and Blanca are
But
they're pretty identical in the fact that those two, they don't fucking care.
Yeah.
They're gonna, if they feel a certain way, they're gonna. That's what you're gonna
they're
get.
gonna tell you.
You piss me off, I'm gonna tell you piss me off.
Yeah.
I don't feel good about something, I'm gonna tell you. You know, like that's something I respect out of like Blanca and my brother. Like that's just who they are. So when my brother was living with us and like Blanca raised some shit about my brother
Suspicions.
about my brother smoking that she didn't like my brother was like he didn't fucking care. Like he would say shit. And so it was very awkward for me, who's very like, I don't want to walk on like I'm trying to like walk this fine line.
Not
I want
sides.
both. to be
Yeah,
comfortable
that's how
and
I am.
happy.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to step on no one's toes. Like,
Yeah.
fuck, whose size do I pick on?
Right.
This is on you guys. I think that's how I threw it out there. This is on you guys. Like, I don't
Shit,
give a
I've known my
fuck.
brother my whole life.
Yeah. I know you're my
It's
wife,
tricky.
but like,
It's tricky.
you kind of fucked up though.
Yeah,
That's
like-
kind of fucked up.
Bros before.
I didn't say that, Tom.
Me neither. I never
Definitely
would.
don't want to.
Even if he drew a tramp stamp on my back.
I did. It's a beautiful bald eagle with my name in the middle. You're welcome. Keep America red, white, and blue, friends. Red, white, and blue.
That's so funny.
That sounds very prejudiced. Almost.
This episode could either be
It could
the
be
most
4th of
Christmas
July.
episode or the most 4th of July episode.
We're
Right
just
now.
gonna replay this one on 4th of
Even
July.
though me and Leo are rocking Christmas and you got a hat on.
This was the only T-shirt I had that would fit today. And I
where's
almost-
your Grinch shirt?
Well, I almost changed into it because it's a sweatshirt and I get really hot. So I thought, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to rock the red, white, and blue, folks. America's America on every day, including
America.
Christmas.
Christmas is more of an American holiday, I think.
It is.
So
Baby
something-
Jesus, we own that shit.
Baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus was born right here in Utah.
in America.
Utah.
You know why?
He would not born in Utah. He don't believe in James Brown.
God bless America.
Or what is his name? James Smith or John Smith?
James Brown. I'm trying to think of a James Brown song.
I can't even.
All we're
Fucking
doing
yeah.
is fucking Michael Jackson.
Fucking so no, me and Alicia, this could be like a question or something thrown out. So the other day we're wrapping presents and I don't feel like doing shit because I've been doing shit all day.
Yeah, wrapping presents sucks.
And I didn't want to wrap presents
Yeah.
and I was joking around at this moment. Like, I'm out here. Obviously, your mom, she was like, where the fuck do you think you're going? It's like, I'm I'm out. I'm like, I ain't rapping president. It's like bullshit.
You get your ass back in here. Yeah.
Yeah. At that moment, I was joking, but the way she sounded, it was like not
a joke.
It was not a joke. It was like, I don't want to fucking rap this president by myself.
Yeah.
Fuck. And so then I was kind of bitching, like as a guy would bitch, I guess.
Yeah.
And I threw out the fact that like for men, it's like it's not okay for us to bitch, even though we get told it's okay for you to bitch. It's okay. You can say how you feel, but really it's.
But if you say what you feel and I don't like it,
it's really not okay.
It's okay as long as what you say is what they want to hear.
Yeah. So I was just like, no, like I go, honestly, I don't mind helping.
This isn't about helping.
I go, but at the same time, I didn't really feel like helping.
Do you help when I mow the lawn?
And we had this like
when I wash the
conversation.
cars? Come on.
And then I try to. Like,
you do.
Obviously, I suck at explaining myself, so I'm trying to explain her a story that I heard about male suicide rates 3 times higher.
That never works.
Yeah, I know.
Why don't you go fucking kill yourself then?
Male suicide rates 3 times higher than women. Well, what did their dad tell them? And this, and that. I'm like,
she's
fucking like, no.
How fucking weak are you people?
And so I'm like, well, no, that's the point. Is this and this? And she's like, okay,
well,
whatever.
I'm saying, Alicia, is if I have to have another present, I just might kill myself.
And so then I, obviously I joked around with her. We ended up both rapping them, and I was just So she got mad for a second, and I got kind of mad because we're both very stubborn people at a point.
Yeah,
and I think it's because we're both. And I hate to bring in zodiac signs, but
you're going to.
I am. I really am. She's a Taurus. I'm a Scorpio.
Okay.
When you look at that shit, we're both fucking hard-headed, stubborn motherfuckers.
Gotcha.
I've never believed that shit until I actually started looking into that shit.
Now you believe it.
I'm like, God damn, that's really how I am. Like,
yeah.
I'm stubborn as shit. Like,
see, I'm a Pisces.
Hey, you're fish.
Blanca's a Virgo, right?
Love Virgo, yep.
A La Virgo.
I love Virgo.
she's still wrapped in what? She's a La Virgo.
Love Virgo.
Virgolino, right?
Virgolino. What are you?
Huh? Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, because I threw that out there earlier today. Like, I don't know what Leo is. He's,
yeah.
I
think too, like, no matter what your signs or whatever's going on, this is just a stressful ass time of year.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think I honestly do think signs actually, not that signs come in like handy, but like,
it's weird when it matches up.
It is weird. Actually, I'm not
shit. I do
really
that.
a believer in it, but
have you ever read your horoscope and you're like, God damn, I'm really actually kind of like that.
Yeah.
Like I did that, and like I was reading like Taurus, which Alicia is a Taurus. I'm a Scorpio, and I read like their compatibility, which is it's really good, but they're both very stubborn as fuck. And so if they both strongly believe in something, it's like it's stubborn is like on a level that's nothing crazy. It's crazy. And so like there'll be times where we're just both stuck. Well, no, I don't believe that. Well, I don't believe that. I'm not talking to you. Well, I ain't talking to you
all day. Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you. We don't ever say that.
Don't say that, but you say it and not saying it.
Like,
yeah.
Like I said a few weeks ago, we weren't talking to each other. She didn't want to talk to me. I didn't want to talk to her because she didn't want to talk to me. Right? She left to go do some shopping. She didn't say bye, so she didn't want to talk to me. Fuck it. So I didn't talk to her. And at night, which I hate doing, and this is something
you remember we've talked about this before. Never go to bed angry.
Never go to bed angry, and this is something I will always throw out there. I don't care your sign, but like, if you love someone, don't ever go to bed angry. Be the bigger person if you got to, and just kind of like try to talk to them. Like, hey, what's going on? Like, you know what? If you do feel like you're part of the issue, just apologize. Like, and that's kind of what I did. Hey, sorry, I know you weren't talking. I wasn't talking because you weren't fucking talking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whatever. And then she was just like, well, you weren't talking, so I wasn't talking. I'm like, well, I'm not going to talk to you. You can talk. You left and you didn't say bye. So obviously you don't want to talk to me. Yeah. And so she just, well, you don't want to talk to me? I'm like, well, whatever. And so then at the end of the day, we end up talking, right? He kind of
Well,
like,
I guess I'll talk to you. Well, then I guess I'll talk to you then.
so like obviously, which was kind of a win because she apologized. It felt like a win. I ain't gonna
Yeah, one for the guys.
Yeah, it felt like a win.
Put it on the board, and
One win out of 150.
one.
You got to see that Spider-Man being careful. He's a hero.
That's me. I felt so good. But like
Man.
at the same time, like, you know, obviously we both had these, and this is what, when she mentioned all this shit, like it just dawned on me, like, it didn't dawn on me, but it just made me realize men and women will always have these different conversations.
Yeah, we will.
At the end of the day, no matter who's angry, we're gonna fucking forget about shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
We don't give a fuck.
Dude.
You know what? We're gonna be angry. We might be pissed, but at the end of the day, like, slowly we'll forget. A woman's not
Or
gonna forget about
immediately.
shit.
Yeah, like don't go to bed angry. The more important part is don't, especially if you're in a relationship, don't let the other person go to bed angry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No,
Because
you're-
I can sleep fine. I don't care.
yeah,
Sometimes.
and that's how I feel.
Anyway, yeah, what are you mad about? Oh,
And that's
here
how
we
I feel.
go.
It's like
Yeah.
I won't let her go to bed angry. If I'm still mad, I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna sleep. I'm still gonna
Yeah.
be who I am.
Yeah.
But I don't want her to go to bed feeling that way because like you're gonna feel like a piece of shit, or you're gonna feel like I don't know.
They're gonna make you feel like
Yeah.
I want to pay
you,
for
re-
that.
you really let me go to bed angry. I was
Oh my
crying
God.
all night, and you were just sleeping there. Saying,
So,
Get away
like-
from me.
like I said,
you
like-
didn't comfort me.
One of the
You
biggest
told me to
things
get away from you.
I
Like I
ever
said, I love
learned
you.
from
I know.
anything I've ever done when I worked in the mall at in Seattle was from
Mhm.
this lady who had been married for years, and that was the biggest thing. She said, "Hey, if you're ever in a relationship, this is the only thing I can ever tell you." And this, I don't know what it is about this. It has stuck with me forever. And yeah, me and Blanca, me and Alicia, we've bumped heads, we've
Mhm.
fucking fought, and we've disagreed on a million things. But one of the things that, like she always said was like, don't say something that you're gonna regret, because words hurt more than like something physical. So
yeah,
if you're gonna slap a woman, a bitch, if you're gonna slap a bitch,
Do it your words.
if you're gonna slap a woman, it's not, like
Use
slapping
the
a woman,
backhand, open fist.
like slapping someone and saying something, it's gonna hit different. You know what I'm saying?
Sure it is. Very literally.
Hey,
Where are we going with this?
all I'm saying is,
Don't hit it. Just belittle her. No, you're saying that hurts worse.
Officer
Just punch her
365,
out.
grab her by the neck and kiss her.
Just don't let her leave until she loves you.
all right
That's
now,
the point.
female
That's the
discipline 101.
If you smack a bitch,
If you're gonna smack a
don't
bitch,
deal with your words. That's
Hey,
gonna
don't
hurt
ever
the
smack a
most.
bitch.
Words hurt
You
more
gotta
than
give
a
the bitch
backhand.
respect, man. Oh, that was good. Blanc and I got in a pretty good fight.
But no,
this
but
last
like
week.
you know what I mean. Like, don't ever go to bed angry. Like sometimes you gotta
Don't go to
own
bed
up.
hungry.
If you slap her, apologize.
I don't know, Leo. You're young. You've been with your girl for a few years now, right?
Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah.
She lives in Cali.
Okay. Long distance.
Obviously, I've been with Alicia for fucking like a minute, 12
Mhm.
years or something like that. I don't know.
Mhm.
It's been a minute, or 10 years actually.
Hmm.
But like, I don't know. That's the one thing you never want to you don't want them to go to bed upset.
right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
because at the end of the day, like you're like psyche's gonna fuck with you, because you're gonna be like, oh, she's gonna talk to another guy, or she's gonna do this, or oh hell no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh hell no. Like
it always gets you somehow.
Gets
Yeah,
out of your
it
head,
is.
Yeah.
100% is gonna be like, well, this guy's gonna comfort her, and then she's gonna fall in love with him because she wants him in this and that and this. Like a million things are gonna run through your head.
You go nuts.
Yeah. Fuck yes.
I'm gonna fucking kill that guy. There's no
Yeah,
guy. There's
some
no guy.
random guy. Like I brought up that stupid VR guy.
Yeah.
Alicia is just like, go ahead and go look at him.
Yeah.
When she
Did
said
you
the way
catch-
she said it, I'm like, oh, he's probably fucking ugly as shit.
See, Blanca was implying that he was good looking. I knew better. I'm gonna fall for that shit.
But you know what? If he
Whenever
is,
she
I don't give a fuck.
whenever she tries that, I'm just like, you're just playing a game. I'm on to you.
That's what it is.
But
It's
man,
always the game.
she and I fought good this last week, and then I was on the fucking phone. What a fucking idiot! I didn't know she was home, and I was just candidly.
Is that when me and you
talking-
were talking?
I was candidly talking to my boy, and out of nowhere,
Yeah,
she walks around the corner. Hey, babe, what's up? She's like, I heard every fucking word. You don't remember?
She's like, what'd she say in the text?
I don't even fucking know. I just know.
She said something, and I'm like,
So I'm
thinking in my head, nah, that's not really actually
So
how it went.
here
But
is-
as a man, I'm like, I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Here's
Yeah.
the situation. So
That's
like,
on you. Sorry, bro.
I
love
got
you,
a lot
but
of
nah, I'm good.
I got a lot of stuff
Question.
wrong, and I decided I'll never have her on the show just because. Yeah, she's gonna like discredit everything we ever say about.
Well,
acting like we know anything about anything.
I love
but-
women, but at the end of the day, and this is something me and Alicia had talked about just recently, like when I was telling you about that conversation we had, right?
Mhm.
At the end of the day, like a woman and a man are going to see things differently,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're always, no matter what the situation is, you're going to see something differently than your woman.
Mm-hmm. How boring would it be if we didn't?
Well,
right?
like,
I feel like that would cause more fighting.
it would.
it would, but like, you're
'Cause,
going
like,
to see,
you see it eye to eye, and you still disagree. Then what?
you're going to see something
bad.
different, right? Like I
Yeah.
said, just you guys are going to both see something different. It's not necessarily meaning like
I
you're
see.
wrong.
I'm right. and
Well,
you're
no, that's what I
wrong.
mean.
That's what I see.
Like, it's not that you're right or she's right. It's just
there is
you
no
guys-
right.
you
Right?
guys interpret things differently, right?
Yeah.
You
Oh, yeah,
interpret-
big time.
and that's what it comes down to in any relationship. There's going to be an interpretation where it's going to be different.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not necessarily that like, your woman's going to interpret it, this way, or my woman's going to interpret it this way, or
Yeah.
whatever. Like, we're going to all see things differently, and that's always how it's going to be.
Yeah.
Like,
I will say this
who
though.
fucking cares?
For when she listens to this episode, I was wrong. I was wrong this time. She was very right.
Well, see, that's the thing. When you can
Forgetting the
admit-
reason why she was actually angry,
No,
and
no.
then still having it wrong, and having her teach me 2 times how I was wrong.
So-
I was like, wow, yeah.
If you can admit at the times you're wrong, that's okay. Like, but there's gonna be those times where you're
not
it's not you're wrong. You just have a different voice of
agree to
opinion.
disagree.
right?
Yeah.
Have you ever had different voice of opinion? But it's like
Yeah.
when you think about it, you guys are actually like kind of saying the same fucking thing.
Yeah, it's just 2 different perspectives.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're
It's
saying
your
the
own
same
interest, right?
fucking thing,
Yeah.
but
I don't want to be wrong. Well, neither do I.
oh fuck you. Fuck you, bitch.
But if
Oh, fuck you,
I'll
dick.
slap a bitch.
I'll fucking murder a bitch.
Fuck no, I'm not wrong. I've never been wrong. Lots of bodies buried out there. I've never been wrong.
Yeah. You know how many houses I own? Thanks.
No, don't talk to him like that. That usually doesn't work out too well. But
Not normally.
no,
Yeah.
you can joke.
Well, yeah, bitches don't like to be talked to like that.
Treat a bitch with respect, huh?
Yeah, treat that hoe with respect.
Yeah, no,
Bitches ain't shit,
You
but
gotta keep
hoes
that
and
pimp head
tricks.
strong, but man, yeah, you gotta give that bitch some respect.
I don't know, but that's true though. Not the pip hand,
No, or the bitch thing. Like,
but like I don't know.
we're talking, of course, of the female dogs.
No, we're not. We're talking about our women.
no women. Sometimes
Not that my woman's a female.
Sometimes
bitch,
I'm a
but-
bitch. I'll use that word. There are times
So-
where like I get worked up over stuff that's stupid.
No.
And I did that this last week.
So me and
And,
Alicia had this conversation.
You know, I
We
don't think it's
literally
really
had
different.
this.
Yeah.
That exact conversation.
See,
Like we were,
Obviously,
I
I'm
was,
right.
I got excited. Like I didn't get mad, but I got excited. Like, no,
Yeah.
this is fucked up. Like
yeah,
it's okay if a woman's angry and pissed. It's okay for her to spill it to whoever, right?
Instagram.
It's cool for her to throw it out there, but if a guy's feeling that exact same way, automatically we're these little pussies and we're a bitch.
Hey, bitch, why don't you grow up hair?
Yeah, no, and that's why I was throwing it out there. Like, no, like
Mental
she said
health.
something, she's
Hashtag.
she's like, no, well, that's because your dad or society. I'm like, no, that's fucked up. I didn't grow up. With
I ain't got no fucking daddy issues.
I didn't grow up with a dad. As I throw up my cup, God. But like, no, I threw out that like, hey, I didn't grow up like this. Like, like I get it. At the same time, it's just like, it's not always that way. It's just, you know, guys are always gonna be expected to be the stronger person.
True.
And just because we have our weak moments doesn't mean we're not a strong person, right? We're always gonna. I've always had the same anxiety issue that I've dealt with my whole fucking life.
Yeah.
I've dealt with many things that seem like, oh, you're strong, but maybe I'm not strong. Like, you know, I'm a pussy just like the next dude. It's just, I might deal with it different. Just because, you know, I'm not like being macho about it, that shit, and keeping it quiet doesn't mean it's any different than the next guy. So I was trying to explain that, but it's hard to explain some shit like without getting angry, because I start feeling like passion, like, no, this is fucked up.
Yeah.
I feel passionate. Like,
I do too. And that's when I get in trouble.
you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be angry.
For a second. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Then we don't get electrocuted.
You don't want to get electrocuted?
No.
Huh.
What are you grabbing? Make sure you grab a napkin, because I fucking spilled some shit. I'm gonna make a water spot. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it definitely is different.
Don't you ever feel weak?
Oh yeah. Well,
You know what I
right
mean?
now I'm in just that weird stage in age and just as a guy too.
It's
like, I
weird.
gotta figure everything out right now.
It is. That's how I feel.
I'm in
Like,
the transitioning years.
it happens.
Hmm.
It really does. Like me growing up, I obviously didn't have things to listen to where I can like kind of relate to certain shit.
Yeah, nowadays it's a lot better. There's a
But,
lot
like,
more stuff. Like,
I wish there was that outlet where I can just like relate and just throw it out there. Like, this is how I feel. And this is something I told Tom before we started this podcast, is like, I've always wanted to start something where a guy could kind of just
Vent
and let go and just feel okay about shit.
like a barbershop.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
Like,
good point.
like I was gonna start I have a blog that I almost started because I wanted guys to feel, and your mom knows this, like, I want guys to be able to feel like it's okay to feel a certain way. Like I've told Tom, and I probably thrown this on the podcast, there's been times I felt like I was a piece of shit, or I felt like I haven't felt good about who I am as a person, but that doesn't make me a bad person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just makes me human. Like, I feel down on myself. Women feel down on themselves. They feel like they're ugly. Guys feel the same shit.
Yeah.
I just showed Alicia this video because she always fucks with me, because if we go to the
She
store,
always fucks with me.
yeah, no. If we go to the
Fucking
store, the only reason I bring this up because Leo is the same fucking way.
Yeah.
If I ever go to the store, I got to make sure I look okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
You right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to the store with a wrinkled ass shirt.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the store I'm not going to the store looking fucked up.
No, yeah. I didn't start
I
wearing
gotta
sweats.
look nice.
I didn't start wearing sweats till they became popular.
Well,
again.
no. So I
Like,
so
I
that's,
just felt it looked
Blanca
like
used to get
dirty.
mad at me for not wearing sweats.
well,
I'm
so
like,
I'll wear
sorry.
sweats, right?
Yeah.
But when I do wear sweats, the shit I'm wearing has got to look clean,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you can't.
My
just-
shirt. So before I even came here, the shirt I'm wearing underneath here, I took it to I have it on
Took it to the dry cleaners.
no, I have a fucking what is it? Steamer. I have a steamer.
Okay.
I steam that shit.
You do more than me.
I make sure that shit's clean because I don't want to. It is like I said. I showed Alicia this video where the guy's like, the girl's like, "What? You know, we're running errands. This is how my husband has to be, and this is how I has to be. Husband's cleaned up, wearing a nice little. He just looks good.
I
Like,
can already see what the girls wear.
like she's wearing sweats,
Sweats,
long shirt,
Crocs,
yeah, no, swear to God,
messy bun.
no, exactly. You already know.
Sorry,
But,
I
like-
look so good, honey. Yeah.
And it's not like,
And then they're like, "Who you looking good for?"
but that's the thing.
You're like, "Me?"
So I never talked
So
to
that I'm not
Leo.
embarrassed. Yeah.
I've never talked to Leo about this,
No. Yeah.
but I know Leo's not wearing that to look good for anybody. He's just looking at it because it feels good for him,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
You feel
Most of the
good.
time.
Usually.
Like when I dress up or I'm like like, like putting deodorant on or cologne, or I'm just like trying to look clean, is not because I'm trying to look clean for
For
someone.
you to feel good.
No,
You look good, you feel good, and I'll always stick to that 100%.
Yeah,
Create your reality, right?
Yeah. I think for most guys, that's what it is. As
It
long as
is.
you like
For
feel
success.
good, like with what you're like looking like.
Yeah, don't you feel
Project
good?
confidence, right?
You see yourself?
Like, yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
ever looked at yourself in the mirror and you're like, I kind of look good though?
It's been a while.
I did that the other day. I was like, I kind of look nice.
No,
I kind of look nice though.
Yeah.
I would get yelled at because I'd be on FaceTime and I'd be looking at myself in the corner. I'm just like, damn, I'm looking all right
I
right
look
now.
like a good two-piece. That's what I'm
It's
trying
like,
to
I'm like, you better watch out.
This
I told
lighting
her-
is good for me.
I told your mom one time, I look like a fucking two-piece with a biscuit. Like, I look kind of good. Like, I would eat myself right now. Who's this guy? Like, I throw that shit out there, but
Yeah.
like, you don't do it because you're trying to be like, I don't know.
You're not trying to impress anyone.
You want to feel good about yourself.
Yeah, you just want to look good.
And there's
feel
nothing-
clean.
And I don't think you should ever change that for anyone
Yeah.
because
That's
if
part
you
of your
look good,
self-worth,
and I
yeah.
told you this, if you look good,
You feel good.
you feel good.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you gotta love who you are if you're gonna love someone, the people around you.
Yep.
So if you don't love who you look like or what you look like or how you feel, like how are you gonna love someone in that sense? You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I think we said even Dr. Phil says that,
yeah.
right?
Fuck
Last
yeah.
week we talked about Dr. Phil
and
a lot.
Robin.
And they
Fuck
would
Dr.
agree.
Phil.
They
We-
would fucking
We
agree.
hated on him so hard.
He's not, I'm just not a fan. I'm
we
sorry.
hated on Dr. Phil so hard.
Dr.
Yeah, we did.
Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil McGraw.
If you look good, you're gonna feel good. If
Yeah.
Robin loves you, she's gonna love your dick. She loves everyone.
You think Robin wants me walking around in sweatpants? She
Robin-
loves my fat man suits.
Robin loves me because I got stacks, y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
Robin
Robin's gonna
loves
like me no
me
matter
because I love her.
I love myself first. That's why Robin loves me.
But like,
And I make
no, like
fucking shit tons of money.
there's nothing wrong. Like, I don't
Dr.
know.
Phil.
I don't know. Like, your mom always calls me a princess. Like, I not
Rude.
know.
Yeah. Yeah,
She's
no,
like,
yeah. I've been
"Princess,
called a
what are you
girl
doing?"
because I take forever to get ready.
I do.
Because
And
you
she's
care.
like, "Wait,
Yeah.
princess." I'm like,
The
"What?"
alternative is to be me. You don't want to
She's
be
like,
me.
"What do you mean?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Why are you taking forever?" I'm like, "Well, I gotta look nice. Like, I don't want to go out there fucking all
Yeah.
wrinkled and shit. Like, I hate it.
You know what, though?
I don't like looking wrinkled. I don't look looking busted. I like feeling good
Yeah.
when I go out there.
Crisp. Right?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
When I go to Sandra's, here at Thea's, the first thing I say is like, "Where's your iron?" She knows. Like,
Yeah.
she's like, "What do you mean?" I'm
I
like,
got
need
it
to iron
in my room
clothes,
right
bro."
now.
I've been in the
I
car
love
4
it.
hours. Need to iron.
Oh no,
No,
every day.
I'll be running late for work sometimes and just be just in my boxers, just ironing my pants like 5 minutes before I gotta leave.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, ironing, making something look crisp, it feels good.
Yeah.
It does.
No, sometimes you ever iron though just to warm up the shirt because it's cold.
I've never done
No,
that,
but
I've ironed it
Good
just
idea.
to make it look good. Like,
it does feel good though
I
when you
don't-
pull
I
out
don't
of the
care.
dryer hot.
Oh,
that
yeah,
that
yeah.
feels good. Yeah.
dude, I work from home and I've ironed a pair of clothes just for a meeting.
Yeah.
Just for a fucking meeting. Not because I like the fact that I'm wearing a fucking polo, which I hate.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm at home. Can I wear
I'm at
just a
home.
plain t-shirt maybe?
Yeah, no,
Can I
100%.
green screen some like nice clothes on me?
Dude, I hate
green screen a polo on.
You
I
move
would
and the
love
shirt's
it.
like stationary.
it stays right there. I just go like, oh shit.
Let me reach for that. Oh no.
But like, I hate,
Yeah.
dude, I hate like.
Well,
I-
you know, Facebook wants to give us avatars for our at-home work. So, I mean, when that happens,
what's that? What's that like meta?
Meta. I'm not a big fan of this idea of the whole metaverse thing.
Yeah,
That's
kinda,
freaking me the shit out.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
No, it's freaky because like,
Yeah, they're gonna have access to everything on Earth.
well, that's the point.
And that's
We're
their
just-
whole
it's
point.
gonna
We're
be
just
like some Matrix.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
giving them. We're gonna be like fat ass people in armchairs that don't realize. That
Remember
we're fat-ass-
Wally?
Yeah, Wally,
Oh,
and
dude, for real.
yeah, and that Ready Player One movie, right?
I never finished watching that.
Oh, it was good.
I'm
it
like,
good?
shit, I didn't see it.
And yeah, no, like the whole idea is this like fake world. Your life sucks.
Or you're
so
living
bad.
in this world
Yeah, I
where
just
you just got Oculus.
can you imagine though, like how professional a business meeting? You walk into these avatars around the table. One of them's like a shark in a suit, and another guy's like a unicorn lizard.
Dude, bro,
Like
There's like
these
I'm gonna-
insane avatars.
100%. This is 100%. Like, I won't lie to you. If I ever fucking got into a meeting, there's a guy wearing a fucking shark outfit,
Yeah.
or he's wearing any kind of weird fucking
Yeah,
outfit.
a banana.
I guarantee you, the
I
women
guarantee
around
you,
the table are probably going to be
The next
there.
podcast we're having.
What is that thing?
I'm
Their avatars
fired.
that look like you. That
The next podcast, I'm fired because I'm laughing because
yeah.
that's fucking hilarious to me. Like if people I work with are doing stupid
So
shit,
I got a
am
scenario
laughing
for you.
'cause
I
it's
got a scenario.
hilarious.
You're in a business meeting.
Laughing.
Somebody gives like this like pitch, right? Somebody else, you give a better pitch, and you know you won. You jump on the table and you do that like that dead like
No dance.
you know, whatever the fuck that thing is on their avatar. Is that kosher at work now because it's a fucking video game? Is it not?
I don't
okay?
know. I bet you it's not okay. I bet you that's
That's up
sexual
to
harassment.
HR.
Yeah,
It's up to virtual HR.
Well,
Did you just teabag
That's
your
up to the
employee?
teabagging? There, Jesus Christ.
That's up to the terms and conditions when you
Yeah.
hit agree.
Did you just
Yeah,
teabag
apparently-
your fucking employee?
Well, you
I
signed up for
fucking teabag.
Facebook. Teabagging is clearly in their bylaws. It's fine. We can't
like-
fire them for that.
Is it sexual harassment if it's
Yeah.
virtual?
No.
It probably would.
He
be,
virtually grabbed my ass.
Yeah, virtually, we don't know
I
who the
felt
fuck we
it.
are.
though. I felt that.
As far as I know, Susan is a fish at the bottom of the ocean. She's one of those fucking like
A catfish.
flabby fish. Yeah, catfish.
She's a flabby fish until you fucking. She shows her cooter, and that flabby cooter look like a fucking piece of roast beef.
You know, she used to work at one of them
She look-
coffee shops.
She used to work at fucking Arby's until she showed that roast
What if
beef.
the girl wore that on her way to work, riding a motorcycle? She's just flapping in the wind.
Her vagina's? Her vagina's laughing in the
You
wind.
know, I'm just saying. She's like, oh, I don't have time to change. She just puts on her lingerie.
It sounds like you ever heard a semi with a loose tarp?
You gotta pop tire there or something.
What's going on? I'll help you. Oh my god. Oh, the humanity.
How would you feel?
I think you got something hanging out there. Man, I
No,
think you
no.
got something wrapped
It's like,
around
oh.
your penis.
It's like, oh, I thought
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna ask if you wanted to hang out, but
Yeah, you already are. Looks like you got
Yeah.
started without me.
Yeah.
don't worry, I'll
It's-
join.
it's hanging. The first thing you say to her is, "We got the beefs." Fuck,
man.
you're out.
Yeah. She's
We
like,
got the meats.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
What do you mean we got the meats?
What do you mean?
the salami hanging down your leg. You don't get what I'm saying here?
Right? Why is it whistling when you run?
The Valley of Death's going on there. Come on. Anyway.
I don't know, that'd be weird. Yeah, whatever.
Hey, if you choose to spend your life serving coffee in underwear, more power to you.
Could you do it?
If I had the body,
Like, say,
Do you think
Say-
women are going to
say-
buy? Yeah.
say you at like you're going up to Black Rock Coffee. Like, hey, I want a fucking triple macchiato. They're like, hey, you come here a lot.
We're down a girl.
We're down a
Jose couldn't
dude.
come in. He's sick.
Raphael, he can't do his shit. Like, hey, can you come in? Sure. Like, I'm looking for a job.
How are the
It's cool.
tips?
What do I need to do?
they're like just the tips.
Yeah.
So we just need the tip out. What do you mean? We just need the fucking tip
Look,
out.
Here's what you're going to do. If
Okay.
you're not long enough, you're just going to buy a dildo. You're going to hang
If
the
you're not a
head
shower,
just underneath.
you're a
just
grower,
underneath.
so we need you to rub it out a little bit.
What you're going to do?
Dude, I would do it probably. If it's the money's worth
I
it.
wouldn't.
No, bro.
Girls would drive away.
Bro, they
they
make
wouldn't even
hella
buy it. They'd be
tips,
like,
though.
"Nah, I'll come back later."
Yeah, it just depends on the shop, the location where it's
Yeah,
at,
yeah.
how much revenue they're bringing in. I got to do my
I couldn't be a
Good
stripper.
point. Good point.
Could you be a stripper? A male stripper? I couldn't do that shit.
If they call me Big Bear or something, where the girls knew what they were getting ahead of time.
I'd be a brown sugar.
You can call me all you want.
Here's brown sugar and Big
Esophagus or whatever.
Bear.
Was that esophagus?
Esophagus?
Give it up for
That-
deep throat.
Epiphone?
Epiphone.
Esophagus is better.
Give it up for deep throat.
Deep throat.
Oh shit!
Took down Nixon and taking down your pants. It's deep throat.
Right? Like, I don't know. I can do it. Like, I don't know.
I don't have the moves. I tried twerking earlier. That didn't work well.
I know you were twerking your stomach.
So twerking is.
Well, my stomach's bigger than my ass. It's like,
You're what are you twerking?
I don't know. I don't even know how to get
Yes.
started. Finally, I got it.
Yes.
Maybe you guys just lied to me. Made me feel
I don't know.
better.
I was probably laughing too hard, to be honest.
That was worth the card, though.
I
I'd do
love
it
you,
again.
but I think I was probably laughing pretty hard.
Dude, I don't.
I'm not
I
gonna
don't
lie.
fucking dance.
I don't dance.
And I won't. I'm twerking is not dancing.
Bro, but could you imagine bringing home $1,000 a night?
Okay.
No, I couldn't.
Bro, and
How awesome.
bro, and a thousand is a slow night.
I would fart in a girl's face if I was going to bring some money.
Oh, babe.
If she's like, hey,
You gonna
hey,
sell your
baby.
farts?
Hey,
can,
baby
you,
girl.
can you fart in my face?
Isn't there an influencer doing that? She's selling her farts?
100% I can
I
fart
think
in your face.
somebody just did.
Yeah, she does.
100%.
For like $1,000, you can buy a can of her farts.
Dude, I would make sure it was the stinkiest shit she ever smelled.
I'm gonna eat lots of sugar before I fart.
Like,
in your can.
Girl,
If this,
I've been taking THC and fucking
I ate some
Skyder's
oranges to get some citrusy undertones.
the fart is moist, I'll pay double.
Ooh, that was a shart. You got the daily
tea.
double.
Would you
That was one of them high pitched.
Yeah.
would you
Squeaker.
would you take an extra 600 if she's like, I like that fart, like I like it.
You brought up a good
I like-
question for me.
Just give
that-
me a moment.
I'm gonna jump topics here. Do you think you can communicate with a whale with high pitched farts?
A whale, like, do you
You
mean
know,
a
have you
whale
ever-
like a fat person?
Have
or
you
a whale
like an
literal
actual
whale?
like literal whale in the ocean? Have you heard their squeaks and stuff?
I don't think so.
Only when
I think
fucking
because
try
just
to
our
rape her.
fart underwater would just turn into a bubble.
But I mean, like, what if they could record our farts and then they could use one of those supersonic microphones?
Dude, if a whale
underwater?
could fucking use a cell phone
What
to
if-
record my farts, I would
What if
fucking give it a high
we
fight.
try
Fame.
it? What if we record a squeaker fart and play it underwater and just see what happens? All these like orcas coming up.
They just all start. They just all
100%.
turn into a frenzy.
I guarantee that would happen.
They're like, what the fuck is this, Johnny?
You just like summon like some monster from the deep
Some
ocean,
demon.
Right. The bag.
Well, demon. Holy shit.
and then it just comes up.
Oh my god. That's the one. Wow.
I don't know, man.
I can imagine if you got the right squeaker.
I would
out.
probably shit myself, to be
I-
honest with you.
I personally wouldn't do it. I don't like the ocean.
Ocean's
I know, I
The
know
ocean
there's
is
shit
pretty
down there.
scary.
Okay,
Bro,
Okay.
the ocean is
The
scary.
deepest part of the ocean is deeper down than the top of Mount Everest.
That's
Scary.
That's
Scary as shit.
terrifying.
So dark.
No, get
There's
this.
Zero natural light down there.
The deepest part of the ocean is so deep that fucking animals or fucking whatever lives down there, they
Sands or
fucking
whatever.
looks different.
They don't
right?
have light, so they're just see.
They're like, you know what? I don't got
Translucent.
light, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna make my own shit.
Yeah, those,
Bioluminescence? Yeah.
You know what? I don't got light. You know what? I don't know what's supposed to be down here,
Could
but
you
I
imagine-
know I need
Do you know
light.
that
So here,
blobfish guy?
Oh yeah.
Poor fucking thing.
Well, no,
What?
they don't. Yeah, they don't look like
Of
that.
until I come up here.
Of
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, of all the animals to be, like, you're in the darkest place with no natural light. That's your entire life. Freezing cold, pitch black, intense pressure water.
True. But if that's all you knew, though, then it wouldn't bother.
Then you think, God damn you.
Until you fuck with them.
You and your
you're
high
like,
school.
Hey!
Damn you.
I just found this fish. Let's bring it up.
Yeah.
And then they're-
Why is it all smashed?
and then the fish is
Yeah.
like, God, you fucking
goes
piece
from
of
like-
shit.
Dude,
Why
it
you
was
fucking
beautiful
with me?
down
It
there.
goes from all the pressure at the bottom just straight up, and they go.
Can
What
you
if that's the
imagine
most
that?
beautiful fish there is?
It's gorgeous.
Until you bring it up. And
Yeah,
it just looks like a
Salma
piece of
Hayek's
shit.
face and breasts, and you bring it up here and it turns into the glob face.
It looks like fucking Quasimodo.
Take it down to the bottom again. Salma Hayek. I tell
Salma
you.
Hayek. Oh, she looks so pretty. You fucking bring it up, it looks like fucking Beyonce or some shit.
Looks like Jay-Z.
Yeah, you pick up Beyonce, you come up with Jay-Z. What the fuck?
Holy shit. I hate Beyonce though.
I'm not a big fan of her music, but
I don't like Beyonce.
she's all right. Like,
I
as a
don't-
person,
I hate her.
But
Beyonce, I hate
just
you.
let you know, I hate you with an
I
undying
hate you so much.
passion.
You're never gonna listen to
I think a few good songs. I just don't
I don't like her.
I don't get why
don't get
people
why
like her
she's
so
So
much.
I
I don't
hate the
either.
song where she's like,
there's a few
all
good
the pretty
songs, but-
ladies,
All the single ladies.
Yeah, like I don't know.
When I hear bed squeaking or anything over and over and over and over, I fucking
Does she have a
can't
song
stand
with
it.
that?
Yes, all the same fucking ladies. Fuck that song. I hate
Oh
it.
yeah, huh?
So when me and
Oh,
Alicia
yeah,
got
they do
married,
have
the DJ, I told him, you know what? I don't give a fuck what you play as long as it's not Beyonce. That's literally what I said. I don't care what you play.
that. Jenny request, just not Beyonce.
That's what I said. I
Yeah.
swear to God. And he goes,
He's like, please no.
well, I'll play all single ladies. It's like, okay, if you're gonna play that, that's cool. After that, I don't want.
So he told
anything.
you, well, hold on though, I want to play single ladies.
Yeah.
He
Because
was
of
fighting for single ladies.
Yeah, because of
we
like
gotta play
fucking
it for all the
throwing some
bridesmaids
shit.
and
So
shit.
what the fuck?
So
There's a
for
lot of
me,
songs for that.
After that, I was like, okay, I don't give a fuck if you play that, but any other song after that, no, I'm good. He's
How
like,
about
what
I
do you
just-
mean? I was
If
like,
I were a boy, can I play that one?
I don't
That
want
goes really well when the boys
No,
walking the rings up to you.
I would have murdered someone. I'd have been in jail
If
still.
I was a boy.
It's like their
I'd have
first
been
dance.
in prison still.
Come on.
Like, swear to
If
God.
I were a boy, like being a boy
Nope.
would solve every problem in your life. This is the thing that pisses me off. with that
no,
whole
being
mentality.
a boy would be the worst.
If
fucking
I were
thing.
a boy, suddenly everyone would take me seriously, and my life would just be perfect.
Okay, say
Not
this.
true.
If you're a boy and you got your fucking ass beat and you had kids, do you have help? Like if you were a woman who got your ass beat with kids?
Nope.
Right?
No one's gonna help you.
Yeah.
The only reason I know this because the girl I used to date, her mom was not a great mom.
Mm-hmm.
Got so much help for fucking all of her 39 kids, but like they didn't give a fuck. They didn't ask questions. They didn't do anything. They didn't
But
have-
if you're a guy, good luck. Down the
Oh,
street to
dude.
Mission, you can wait outside if there's no room. I don't know what to
say
tell
you're
you.
this amazing dad and the guy, and then you're like making sure your kid has everything it needs and everything it wants. You're not going to get the same help.
Nope.
You're going
No
to
way.
get fucked over 100 million times over.
Well, and the
And I don't
incentive.
give a fuck what anybody thinks or says. That's what's going to happen. And that sucks.
We base all of our policies.
Pregnant.
Yeah.
Leo, don't get no one pregnant because that sucks.
What we're
ass.
saying,
That
Leo.
wasn't my plan yet.
Good. It's not in my 5-year plan.
Yeah.
I don't have a plan.
Nothing wrong with loving your woman, but
Just,
be careful. That's all.
put a mask over yourself. You know what I mean? Don't show your real face. You get it? Come on. Don't want to use the word condom. This is a family show.
Yeah. You don't want to cough when you're,
And the words of the Dalai Lama, who I saw live when he said this, wear a rubber. That's what he said.
He was Japanese.
No, he's
He
Tibetan.
sounded fucking.
But that's how he said it. Wear
He's like,
He was so cool. Hotsubosh.
Did he not sound Japanese? He sounded Japanese.
He said,
He kind of sounded
wear
Japanese.
rubber.
Where rubber?
Wear rubber.
Where
He had a little
rubber?
more of the
Oh.
A little more of the Wear the rubber. He said it. It was beautiful.
You sound so Japanese, but I love it.
Fuck you. Go get you. Fuck you, man.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
But
I love
no.
the Japanese, by the way. If I could be in an ancient civilization, Japan would
A
totally be the
samurai?
one.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
I'd
I
be
could
chopped.
be-
Do you want to be a
half.
samurai when there were?
Would you be a samurai?
And be ninja.
Okay.
So
all right, good. I like that.
I'd be
but
samurai.
Why ninja over samurai?
I just feel like it's more technical and like I like more stealthier approaches to things rather
Okay.
than riding up on a horse in full heavy armor.
Yeah,
That's
so
good.
like you want to be the stealth. You want to be the assassin. You don't want to
Yeah.
be the army.
No,
I want to be
Yeah.
army. I
Fuck
think.
that. I don't
I
want.
want to be the guy sneaking in,
I don't
taking
wanna
out
fucking
the
stab myself if
opposite
something goes
leader
wrong.
of the dictator and stuff.
I get it.
I get it because here's the deal: if I'm a samurai and I fuck up, I got to stab myself in the gut in front of everybody and
I wouldn't
die.
do it.
If I'm the ninja and I fuck up, we've seen it in Ninja Turtles. They just throw a fucking pack down, smoke bomb, they're gone. They live to
gone.
fight another day. There's no
That's
stabbing
it.
themselves in the stomach.
Could you imagine?
They just disappear.
What is it called? The Sukaroi? What is it when you kill
Harakiri?
yourself?
Oh,
Harakiri.
yeah, Harry Carey or seppuku?
No,
Seppuku?
yeah,
Isn't that one of the
harakiri.
words? Yeah.
The
Harakiri.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Harakiri. Harakiri.
I couldn't imagine doing that, but like, I don't know. I
Ninjas
would-
don't do that shit. They just,
Oh shit!
they're
I
gone.
fucked up. I'm
Yeah,
out.
you just try to dip, and if you can't dip, you're just dead.
you just oh, shit.
Yeah. Only time. Only way a ninja's getting caught is if it's dead.
And it's true.
I can't come to work tomorrow. I'm dead.
That's why I want to play that Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh yeah.
How is
It
that
looks
game?
so-
Has anybody played
played
that
it
game?
yet.
No.
Okay, me either.
Right now I'm playing.
High accolades for that game. None of us have played
So
it.
right now,
that game was awesome.
So right now I just beat Guardian of the Galaxy game.
Okay.
Oh, you're playing.
Which I didn't even realize was a game until
Dude,
last week.
So the soundtrack is probably the best soundtrack I've ever.
Is it the same soundtrack as the movie or just similar?
better?
Really?
100% better. There is some 80s hits,
Mm-hmm.
but the soundtrack to that game, fucking phenomenal. Oh, dude, it's so good. The game itself, even without the soundtrack, is so
Really
good. It's a really good game. So if you haven't played it, like that's a game I would recommend. I highly recommend.
Yeah.
Right now I'm playing. It's called Uncharted Lost Legacy. Leo was just telling me he played that. I haven't beat it yet. I tried streaming yesterday
Mhm.
just to see how it is to stream for my PlayStation.
Yeah.
It was pretty easy on my Twitch.
Hmm.
So, anybody out there, I got Roadblock 80, my Twitch.
So you just stream live as you're playing?
Yeah, as I'm playing.
Ellie and I might, when we get the new studio, we
Easy.
might start doing that kind of stuff.
Super
too.
easy.
Yeah.
So if you have a Twitch or like a YouTube, you just kind of like
Do like a stream
associate
live.
your PS4 to that,
Yeah.
and then you can just stream live.
All right.
And that's what I'm gonna do next time, I think.
You just
Yeah.
download Twitch on the PS4 or what?
No, you just
Just sync it up or whatever.
yeah. So you like log in with your Twitch account, and then it'll say like something about like a Twitch account number. It's like a 6-digit number pretty much, and so you throw that in there, and then it'll be like, oh, it syncs up, right? And then boom, all of a sudden you're twitching. I did that yesterday.
Let me tell you.
It was easy. You know how many people watching me? No one.
That's good.
0.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
No, it
but you
wasn't.
know where all roads lead?
To Rome.
Fucking
like-
Rome.
I'm like, hey, the only way is up.
Yeah.
That's it.
Unless you're at the top. Then
So
But I
like,
mean, with 0 viewers, I don't think that's the top.
that's so
I
true. That's such a good
I
point.
actually kind of wish I would have started streaming with that Guardians of the Galaxy because
It was just fun to play.
it was super fun to play.
Yeah.
Right? It was really hard. Like there were some hard spots. I'm not even gonna lie. I had told you I broke my controller because of that fucking game.
Yeah, but it was a bitch ass controller anyway.
I bought a controller from Amazon.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Super cheap. It was like maybe $25-$30. Nice. It worked really well. I'm not gonna lie. I got
nothing
to-
bad about it, but
Like, not very durable.
I got to a
Yeah.
certain point in the game.
unfortunately, the beating with baseball bats quality was pretty
I died, no kidding, about 20 times to 30 times.
low. Yeah,
at a certain part.
I would have broken it.
And I got
too.
annoyed, and then I threw it against our fireplace.
Was it wireless?
It was.
Damn.
A piece popped off, and I'm like, fuck. So I went outside to try to cool down, and I just grabbed.
You're like,
I
"Oh,
just
you're
looked at
done."
it. I'm like, it's already fucked up, and I fucking spiked it. Boom! And I was
Yeah.
like, fucking piece of shit.
And then
Oh,
a piece
yeah.
comes up.
And then like
Right.
10
That always
minutes,
happens
I
when
went
you're mad.
blind because of my
Yeah.
rage.
So I
You
went
do something that makes you feel
outside.
stupider.
I
Yeah.
picked up whatever I could find it, because it was night, threw it away, and then I started playing because I was kind of calm.
Mhm.
And no joke, 10 minutes later, I beat it.
See, you just
I was
had
like,
to
oh,
let
like,
your
Oh my
rage
God,
out.
this was easy.
Yeah,
You
that's how I
had to
felt.
let your rage out, man.
Stupid easy.
I tell you.
You're
But,
like, first try.
But
Yeah.
easily, like, it's easily probably one of the best games and best soundtracks I've ever played in the last, like, I don't know, 8 years.
Wow.
It was such a good game, and I've played like Last of Us 2,
Mhm.
Last of Us, fucking Uncharted 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like I've played all these like really like well done games, and
Yeah.
this game was just like
Really well, huh?
really good because you had like options you can pick to make the story a little different to help you, or it doesn't help you. Like, so I chose certain things throughout this game that realized, I guess it helped me at one point because my friend Nick's like, hey, so and so help you? I'm like, yeah. He's like, fuck, man, they didn't help me. I'm like, they helped me. I go, when I was at, like answering these questions, it looked like they weren't going to help me. So I restarted from the checkpoint just to see what it was. If something at that moment was going to be different. Because I didn't think, was it 10 or 13 like chapters down the road that decision I made was going to help.
Gotcha.
And so like when I redid it, it's like, oh yeah, they're going to rethink this. I'm like, okay, cool. That's how I left it.
Yeah.
I'm almost at the end of the game, and it's like the world mind's gonna fucking do this, and they fucking like wipe out this one part, and I was like, oh,
That's helpful.
yeah. My buddy goes, they didn't do that for me. And I go, they didn't. He's like, no, it fucking sucked.
You gotta break
Like,
your
well,
controller.
they did it for me. After I broke my controller,
That's
and did
it.
all this other
Break a
shit.
controller and they'll do it for you.
That's what happened.
Man.
Fuck it. But I don't know. I know there was something I was going to bring up in the podcast, but I can't even remember.
Can't remember what it was.
I haven't played any good games lately.
No.
I know you said you
I haven't played games at all in a while.
Well,
I haven't
didn't you
really
beat?
either.
Did you beat the Lost Legacy?
Yeah, that one I had beat.
Was it good?
Yeah, I liked it.
That's what I
always-
heard.
I
I heard it
like
was good.
I like games like that because I like story games. Like always when I got Call of Duty too, like everybody was hype about multiplayer and online and stuff, but
That's how I'm the same way.
a lot of my childhood I didn't have online.
No,
Yeah,
and I
so-
honestly don't want to play with.
Yeah,
I'd rather have
the only
people.
the stories like
Yeah.
so much better.
I liked multiplayer when I could have like my cousins over and like
Yeah.
4 of us could all play on one TV
Right,
and have
right,
fun
yeah,
and stuff.
Right.
I can
right.
see that.
But yeah, I always played for the stories.
Yeah,
So like
me too, actually.
the Uncharted games, like 1, 2, and 3, and 4, obviously, they're like movies. So
Yeah.
that's how I play
Yeah.
them. Because you're playing them and it's a fucking movie. And like, I don't know, 30 to 40% of the time, you're just watching.
Mhm.
You're just watching
Cutscenes.
cutscenes. That's all you're doing. Like,
Well,
and
the
it's not even a
dialogue
joke.
is so well written now in half the
Yeah,
and
games.
you're just
yeah,
watching it.
Yeah.
And
A lot of games
The
now are
acting-
getting better.
They really are
Yeah,
like
like
a
Last of Us
theatric production.
dude,
yeah.
Last of Us 2
pretty much was a
so
movie.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you ever play that? Last of Us 2?
I know I did Last of Us 1. I don't know if I ever played Last of Us 2, but I saw some of the
I-
clips
I just watched
online.
the gameplay of all of Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
That was
Did you beat it?
No, I never played
Dude,
it. I just watched.
Just
all the-
watched it. So I've
Yeah,
seen a
watch
few of
somebody
the
else
clips.
play
yeah.
all of it.
Dude, like I'm not even joking. I beat it, and it was so good. It was hard. It was one of those games. And when I played the first one, I had the like monitor set up in our room, me and Alicia's room, and I would play it, and I was just like, dude, this game is so good. So I kept playing it, and it'd be like 2, 3 in the morning. I'm like, I need to fucking go to bed because this game's kind of good.
Yeah,
But Last of Us 2, same thing. Like I was like, I fucking need to go to bed. Like
yeah.
shit's happening, shit's tough, but it's like you just get stuck in this story. Like
Yeah.
you're just like, dude, this is gonna be so good. They need to make a movie out of this.
They
They
probably
make a movie
will.
that-
I
No,
can't
think
believe they
are.
haven't.
Aren't they
They-
making something?
I know they are with Uncharted. Tom
weird
Holland.
thing
yeah,
is, though,
I know that, but I think
they-
they
they
a
have
show of
to.
Last of Us or something.
They have. Oh yeah. You're right. They are.
Oh,
They're doing a show of Last of Us.
It's gonna be
Alright.
on like HBO or
Yep.
Hulu or something.
That's what it
Okay.
is. HBO Max.
they're gonna
You're
try
right.
to compete with The Walking Dead, that type of thing.
Oh, dude, if they did it right, it would blow The Walking Dead out of the water.
Honestly, yeah.
To me,
It would be what Walking Dead fans would like switch to because Walking Dead's kind of like not
It's
over,
coming
but
to
it's
the
like
end,
yeah,
yeah.
like Rick's not there anymore.
Yeah,
I mean, you
Yeah.
got Sam and Dean's dad's there, well,
yeah.
whatever.
yeah.
Shit, that's another.
They
Supernatural.
actually give a throw out, like in Supernatural, they actually give a shout out to their dad
Lucille.
Oh, yeah.
with Lucille. They throw the bat with the wire.
Oh,
One of the episodes.
They
yeah.
throw it
Dad
on the
really, they go, Dad really loved this. You know, and so
That's
it's,
funny.
it's really cool. I've seen Supernatural way too much.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's all right.
100%.
So a game that I played about 4 or 5 times to completion was Grand Theft Auto 5, and
to completion.
dude, I love
That's a
all
lot.
the way, all the way.
Did you ever beat it?
Wait. So you just
Did you complete?
Oh. did I beat
finish?
it like
Did you
to
finish?
completion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
No.
beat it? Oh, God.
No, honestly, I don't think I've ever even played the story
Oh my lord!
or any of it. I've never owned it.
Some of the funniest
Never had-
writing.
I've never owned GTA 5, so I've
It
never
I,
like,
is-
I
played
had
it.
it. It was all right.
Oh, I thought the writing
It was
was
good.
hysterical.
No, it was good. I'm not going to lie. There's so much to it. It's like one of those games.
Yeah.
There's so much.
Yeah.
It's hard to focus.
See, that's
For
what
me,
I
that's
love.
how
about
I
it.
hate
That's
it.
what I love about
That's
it.
what I didn't like about it. It was
I
like,
like the open feel.
there's
I
so
like
much
the choice
story.
and the yeah.
yeah.
That's kind of how I felt with Skyrim.
Yeah.
Same difference.
Because it's just any open world game, you're just gonna have fun in it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna lie, I started to do
Mm-hmm.
like a story mode with GTA 5 and what's the cowboy one?
Red Dead.
Oh,
Redemption.
Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, because you put it on there.
Yeah, I just.
So I
play it
started
online.
doing that, right?
Yeah.
And it's just there's so much to do. You don't know what the fuck to do. There's so much
Too
to
many
do.
choices.
You don't know what
Yeah.
you don't know what.
Yeah.
And that's how it felt. Like I was like, holy shit, what do I do right now?
Yeah.
Like I could save this dude, or I can fucking ride this fucking Mercedes.
Or I don't know. Kill this guy.
Or I can fucking have sex with a whore and
Get my
fucking
money
beat her and get my money back. Like, what the fuck?
I think I'll do that.
Yeah. I want
I
my
think go
money
home and
back.
smoke a cigar.
Bro, I was at a strip club in one of the scenes when I first started playing GTA 5.
You got excited
I'm
about
like-
that one.
No,
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And he's like, dancing on, there's some chicks dancing on him, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Can you imagine some kids stayed like for an hour inside of the GTA 5? It's just
beating it.
honestly,
So,
the GTA I've probably played most recently was Vice City.
oh yeah,
Dude,
oh,
so
Vice
good.
City, yeah.
And that was the first one I've ever played. So that's like my childhood,
Yeah,
one. Like
yeah.
not San Andreas, but for
Gotcha.
me, Vice City.
Yes,
San
Vice City
Andreas was
good.
probably my
San
my
Andreas was the first time it was like so big.
And like
Yeah.
same
So
cheat
fast.
codes though.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah, right.
even GTA 5 same.
Did you ever see the Dave Chappelle episode, Chappelle show, when he did the Grand Theft Auto in real life?
I think so.
And he's like flipping through weapons, and he's just like randomly holding these weapons, and then beats somebody up. And then he like it's these made up car names, like a car will come and he'll get in it, and it's like Karula or something as he drives away. It was funny. It was fucking funny.
That's
Speedster.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I just love the dialogue in that game when you get to the point where like the main character is arguing with his kids. It's just really funny.
Dude, I don't know. I love a good game with good dialogue.
Yeah.
Like I was playing Last of Us, not Last of Us, Uncharted. And then he was like, "You're just there." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, and then he goes, "I that's actually one of the games I bought, right?"
Yeah.
And then I'm like playing it. I'm like, dude, how the fuck do I beat? Because at this point, like in this game, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
And that game has a lot of puzzles.
I'm like
Yeah.
just doing shit because this is the direction I kind of went. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck to do.
See, puzzles can fuck me up. Too.
I love
I'm
them.
not that.
That's the thing with those games.
That's when you go on YouTube and look at the
yeah,
walkthrough.
right.
No, that's
I've
what I
done
get.
that. I've done that.
So I love the game because it has these puzzles, and I love that about that game.
Yeah.
It's just like it's very challenging.
Yeah.
It's very like
It just
mentally.
makes you think. Yeah.
It is. It's a very mentally challenged game.
Yeah.
It's hard, and there's aspects where I'm just like, what the fuck do
Yeah.
I do? So there's been times where I've Googled, obviously, because I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
So like, there's one particular spot I was just like, I did it like 4 or 5 times. I'm like, what the fuck? I know I'm doing what I'm supposed. I know this is it, but
Why
what's
is it
the
fucking
way
working?
what's
Yeah.
the way? And it's like, oh, you got to do this way, backwards from what the way I was doing it this way, and it needed to be done
Yeah.
backwards from the way I was doing it. I was like,
You know what made me sad about like the Resident Evil franchise? The first ones, I love. They're like kind of straightforward zombies.
Yeah.
And then they started adding like some of the bosses were like
Oh
kinda
yeah, like
weirder.
the characters and stuff.
But now it's kind of the point like it's not even really zombies. It's like just like
It's just
these
evil.
monsters. Yeah, and like I want to get back to like the straightforward zombie type thing.
well, I wanted them to release like a Silent Hill type game
yeah, yeah.
because I don't know if anybody's ever played Silent Hill, but that's to me one of the scariest games
Good
that I've
game.
never. I
I've
played
watched
as
the
a kid.
movie. I've
Yeah,
never
that was
actually.
one of the scariest movies to me.
The
It was-
movies.
dude, that
does
guy
not
with the
do-
big
Yeah.
triangle face,
And then
whatever the
is
fuck.
that the movie too with like the old fire alarm? Like
Yes. Yeah,
like
the
that's just
bomb
fucking
alert.
scary to me.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
the game it's so scary. I remember I was playing with my friend and we were sitting there playing late at night at his house and shit's happening. I'm like, oh,
I would not want to play at
fuck,
night.
what is going on? Dogs are jumping, all this shit's happening, and you're like, oh shit, I don't even fucking want to play this game right now.
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on? But it was a cool
Yeah.
game. That's a cool fucking game.
yeah,
It is. It is a really well done game for being as old as it is.
yeah.
Oh, dude. So
I
good.
recently downloaded that one of the free games on the Xbox. deal was one of the newer Resident Evil games. And it was pretty good. Like the gameplay was good.
Resident Evil has some.
Yeah, this dad, like this girl friend goes back to her house and then disappears. So the guy goes back to try to find her.
Mhm.
And the whole family is like fucked up in the head. So like they start doing weird shit and you're just like, whoa.
Dude, Resident
But
Evil games are
sometimes I
crazy.
don't want to do the puzzles and shit. Like I just want to see how it unfolds. Like I like
That's what I love about
easy games.
So like Last of Us.
I don't want to
So
think.
the Last of Us games, Last of Us 1 and 2, like Uncharted 1 to like 4 plus that Legacy. Like they're very puzzle oriented, and for me, I love those games. It's really cool. The Uncharted games are like movies, and so are the Last of Us games. They're like movies. Like if they ever did a movie of Last of Us, dude.
If they did it right.
If they did it right, it would be so fucking good.
A lot of games have.
I
not
could see
adapted
Hugh
well
Jackman
into
is in Last of Us.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman is Joe.
Hugh Jackman.
Oh, what is his name? Is his name Joe or Joel?
Oh, that would be good. Yeah.
He'd be good. He'd be
Hugh
good.
Jackman.
Yeah.
Well, but then that would just kind of be like Logan.
He would be Logan. It would be Logan.
He
No,
has
he's
the
not
little
joking.
girl, and he's just the old grizzled man.
Except no.
Oops, wrong movie.
Yeah, it would be Logan minus the claws.
Yeah.
And minus her having claws. You're actually pretty spot, actually. I mean, you know, pretty close there.
So who did the voice for the girl in that movie?
What's her name? Ella Page?
Okay, that's what
Or Elliot Page?
Elliot Page. That's what I thought.
Or whatever the fuck her name is.
I think it's Elliot Page.
Leo Page
now.
or
I
Elliot
think
Wait,
Page?
for
Elliot.
what? What?
For
The-
Last of Us?
Who did the
2?
voice of the girl in Last of Us and Last of Us 2? It was
Elliot Page.
at the time Ellen
no.
Page, right?
Yeah.
The Last of Us?
Yes,
No.
I thought so.
it was. Elliot
I thought-
Page or whatever her name is.
Because
She's the one who was in like Juno.
right?
She was in Juno.
Yeah, I
and
don't think it was her.
it was
No.
her. I bet you $1.50.
$1.50. Okay.
I got you.
Hey, I
But I only
got
got
you.
25 cents.
I bet you
It would.
$2.
I'm like, I got
No, no.
$2 from unwrapping that
It's
thing.
like Elliot or Elliot Page,
Yeah.
whatever she goes by now.
I think it's Elliot Page now, yeah.
It was good. It was good. I'm not gonna lie. Like those movies are really well done. Like those games. I mean,
Yeah.
like I've played them and I'm just like, dude, this is a fucking movie.
Yeah.
Because you're watching, I don't know, 30 to 40 minutes of game of like shit happening in the game, and you're just that's all you're watching.
Yeah.
It's cutscenes, and you're just like,
But it's good, though.
Good
shit.
cutscenes.
I remember when I was watching the Last of Us game, and I was just like, holy shit. And your mom was like, what are you doing? I'm like,
Crying.
watching this game. Like, it's fucking
Crying.
crazy.
I'm holding myself. Leave me be.
I remember when I first played the Metal Gear games on PlayStation 1. Those games are the same way. They're like, at that time, they were like movies.
Yeah.
Shit would happen. My mom would stop with whatever
What
was
she
going
was
on.
doing to watch?
She would look at me and she's like, are you going to play this? I'm like, sure. Because she wanted to know what the fuck was going to happen. Like, I
You
swear to God.
stop doing your homework and you start playing that goddamn game.
Swear to God, that's how it was. I'd play this game and my mom would stop. Are you gonna keep playing? I'm like, oh yeah. Like, all right.
You're like,
She wanted to know what's gonna go on.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
All right.
It was like
it's just Super Mario.
I know.
So he goes
Mom, I got-
backwards a while? Yeah.
Yeah, I got this raccoon tail and I can fucking fly on Super Mario.
Yeah.
3.
So you see these turtles?
Badass. Watch me get 100 lives.
Animal
easy.
cruelty.
I fucking ride this turtle.
You think about it, you're killing turtles the whole game.
You are.
Save
You
the
fucking
turtles, man.
ride a turtle for
Yeah.
fucking like, I don't know, 15 minutes to get 100 lives. You're just riding that motherfucker for like on the corner of this stair.
Yeah.
Thump, 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 thump. You're fucking just you're just fucking going to town on him,
Man.
hitting him with doggy style.
The turtle?
Yeah.
Turtle style.
There's a lot happening with turtles.
Like, what is going on?
Man.
I don't know.
Well,
I guess that's it.
You did
Dude,
pretty
it's already
good.
been almost 2 hours.
it's been an hour and 42 minutes, 43 minutes.
That's a long time.
Well, thank
glad
you
you
guys
came on
for
here,
Leo. Long time.
Yeah, thanks, Leo. Thank you guys for tuning in on a Christmas or the day
The
after
Christmas-
or whenever we get this stuff up.
No,
Yeah.
it's a Christmas episode.
Audio
Still.
will be up.
It's 11:07. It's
Christmas
a
for us.
fucking Christmas episode for us.
This is
East Coast-
Christmas. I'm gonna call it. That's what the name. The
Coast.
fucking Christmas episode.
West Coast people. It's a Christmas episode.
Yeah. East Coast. Sorry, you missed out.
Yeah. Fuck you,
Get your clocks right. Okay.
fucking batchers.
Yeah. None of you guys
Bastard.
listen anyway. So
It's true.
no, they will. I have belief. I'm dressing.
You
the
know,
part.
honestly, I have faith we're gonna hit up.
I think so.
Like it's crazy because, like I said, some of our YouTube actually hits better than some of our other podcasts. Like we'll have some of our YouTube like 40 views, but our podcast was like 15.
Yeah. So check
It's
out
crazy. It's
check
actually
out
really well.
YouTube. Check out Spotify. Check out iTunes. Right. Check
iTunes,
out
Google, fucking anywhere you can listen to a fucking.
just weirdly blended right on Twitter. I don't think we do much there, but
we
like
don't do shit for
Instagram,
Twitter. Oh, we got
OnlyFans, Pornhub.
OnlyFans. We got
Yeah, if you want to see the
Brazers.
after show,
Yeah, Brazers, OnlyFans, BigDaddyPimps.com,
you don't want to watch this.org.
GrowersNotShowers.com.
It's just cocaine
It's like a
around my
farming
dick.
page. It's like,
Schneefen.org.
Uh,
Seriously.
so many ways
Schneefen.org.
to see our content.
Yeah.
There's lots of good stuff. We're usually going through and finding some old clips, from time to
So
time.
I think what I'm going to do with some of the clips is I've noticed is when I do them, I do these fades. So it'll like for a couple seconds, it'll fade like black screens.
Yeah.
And then it'll show like our clip.
So fade into the actual video.
Yeah, but I don't think that's working because I think people might see that and they think they're just seeing black screen, so they just skip past
Oh,
it.
gotta
You know
hit
what I
them
mean?
fast.
yeah, you gotta have like a thumbnail, like
Yeah.
Right.
So
something,
I-
something
I'll-
to catch the attention.
So I do thumbnails for like a YouTube, but like when we do Instagram or like
yeah.
lately now I've been doing TikTok.
Oh, yeah,
I
we're
have
on
these,
TikTok too.
I have these 3 second or 2.5 seconds. It's like black and it slowly will fade into the minute
But
video. or
TikTok
whatever.
is such a short time frame anyway. They're like 30 second
actually
clips.
Instagram's shorter than TikTok.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Instagram, I can only do 1 minute videos. Anything over a minute, if it's a minute and a second, Instagram won't take
So
it.
how about TikTok? How long?
Take it. I can do up to a minute and a half. I think.
Really?
I've done over a minute videos on TikTok, and it's fine. It's just
Yeah.
Instagram. I remember trying to post something. It was like a minute and like literally like
Yeah.
4 seconds or something, and it was like
I don't think. Yeah, and I think
Nope.
they're
Oh my
so
God.
based
Fucking
for quick
suck.
attention spans too, though. Like I think too long people.
I need someone with ADHD to watch us.
That
Yeah.
is me.
Yeah. If you have ADHD, please become a fan and let us know what you want to see.
Yeah, because we'll switch it up.
At
in
what
the
point do you want
20
us to cut? I mean,
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, if you have HD, point us
HD.
out.
yeah.
Hey, if you have ADHD, let us
If you-
know.
If you have high definition, please.
Hey, if you have 4K ADHD,
Yeah. Whoa,
HD,
can you
ADHD,
imagine?
If you have that
HDMI.
4K
ADHD and HDMI. Wow.
if you have that 4K shit,
Yeah. If you have 4K ADHD,
hey, come on the show.
God bless you.
We'd like to have you. I've got Leo. Glad you
Except
came on
for
the show.
I don't know.
Yeah, thank you guys
for
for
being
inviting me.
here. Absolutely.
We'll have to have
Good
you on the
time.
show
Yeah,
again.
this was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I feel like it lasted like not that long.
I know it went fast. But
That's what she said. It's like,
Oh,
shit.
growers,
is
no
what-
showers. Don't forget.
.com.
you need a button for that.
I know. We'll make one.
Growers, not showers.
.com.
Oh wait, wrong button. We need to go. That's when we need to fuck.
We do have that one, don't we?
Do we? The fucking slap.
Maybe on the
slide.
first one,
The slide whistle.
because I
We
think
got
it's on
some.
the preset.
No. Oh, that's Bang Bang. Sorry, guys. We're going through all this shit. I'm going to fucking hit them all up. Here we go. Nope.
Oh, these are all the musicals.
Nope.
It's like, this just in. It's like,
It's just in.
Exactly.
I just
Breaking news.
Ow! Oh yeah.
Maybe we don't have it anymore.
We don't.
I thought I could have sworn we had that.
We don't got all that shit.
Oh.
He's lying.
I'm a liar.
He's a big fat liar.
Thanks.
Nothing but a big fat liar.
God bless America.
This guy's a
Red, white,
phony.
and blue.
Boo! Where's that? Where's the boo?
Nope.
Wait, right here.
Yeah.
Wait.
Ouch!
What the hell happened?
There
We
we go.
wrote them all down.
Hey, this guy's a liar. Yeah. All he wants to do is do stupid stuff. I can't think of anything else.
All he wants to do is stupid stuff.
All he wants to do is be
Stupid.
stupid. Yeah.
So stupid.
Such a good insult.
Stupid guy. He's a stupid guy.
He's a good insult. I don't know.
All right.
You guys
Cool.
have a good night.
Yeah.
Merry
Yeah.
Christmas. Love
Merry
you.
Christmas.
God bless you all.
Thank you, Leo. You're gonna have to come back on.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, you should.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. It's a lot easier once you get going.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not
I
gonna
didn't
lie.
even feel like bad today.
It is. It's
Okay.
fun. It's fun. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
There we go.
Merry
Hopefully,
Christmas.
people motherfuckers hear this one this time. Wait. Wait. Where's the song? There it is.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I forgot
Oh,
that we
we forgot.
upgraded
Holy
this song.
shit.
Yeah, we tried to do this one last week. You guys couldn't hear it.
Heard it.
Hopefully you can hear it this week.
It's a good